Hey, sweetie, your mother showed me this Carvana thing for selling the car. I'm gonna give it a try. Wish me luck. Me again. I put in the license plate. It gave me an offer. Unbelievable. Okay, I accepted the offer. They're picking it up Tuesday from the driveway. I haven't even left my chair. It's done. The car is gone. I'm holding a check. Anyway, Carvana, give it a whirl. Love ya.
So good, you'll want to leave a voicemail about it. Sell your car today on
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
Hey everyone, Lana here to talk to you about Tales from the Stinky Dragon. This award-winning D&D comedy podcast just so happens to be the D&D podcast that my husband and I enjoy listening to while driving. I love the chance to rave about something I enjoy, so I'm quite chuffed I get to tell you about this show. It's got it all. An interesting story, great sound design and music, and hilarious players. They bounce off each other so well, and they even do voices for their roleplay, which, as someone who still feels like a newbie, is really cool to listen to. If you like our show, or Dungeons and Daddies, or Hello from the Magic Tavern, you should check out Tales from the Stinky Dragon anywhere you listen to podcasts. You'll be hooked from the first episode.
Discover why Tales from the Stinky Dragon continuously stands out amongst so many D&D shows. The hype is real. Check out Tales from the Stinky Dragon anywhere you listen to podcasts or on youtube.com/@StinkyDragonPod. That's Tales from the Stinky Dragon. Today's episode is supported by Jesters of Ravenloft, a podcast where a group of comedians think they're just warming up for a D&D game. Then they find out they are the characters, trapped in the nightmare realm of Ravenloft, hence the name. The players start the adventure in Chippendale's vests and fedoras because they had no idea that the game had actually started. So they start at level 0, building the characters as they play, which is a cool way for anyone curious about Dungeons and Dragons to dive in with them.
Wait, what's a Chippendale's vest?
Is that like the Chipmunks?
Is it made out of Chippendales?
I don't know. I think it's a work uniform for like a...
No, wait, like the dancers.
I listened to an episode and found a familiar feel for those who love our show. It's hilarious, weirdly relatable, and just the right amount of horrifying. Like comic horror that leans towards comical.
So like the first 2 Evil Dead movies, but not the last one. No, the other way around.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Cool. Okay.
With an award-winning DM.
Wait, you can win awards doing this?
Well, apparently other people can.
Whoa. I did very well at primary school in the 400 metres.
A top-tier comedy cast and 2 new episodes every week, Jesters of Ravenloft has been downloaded more than 2 million times and ranked in the top 40 fiction podcasts on Spotify. You can listen to Jesters of Ravenloft anywhere you get your podcast. Huge thanks to them for supporting the show.
This episode is brought to you by Alpacalypse, Arsenon, B. McLawyer, Blue Alien Fox, Cassidy Young, Devon Harkenrider, DJ Rink, Flanagan, Gluthoric, Kaowera, Kethri, Mewcow, Nibris, Paul T, Pylon Dyke, Renee E, Rouge Soul Eater, Viv, and Vixa Rose. Episode 18. Downs and Ups. When at our darkest depths, when life is made of shadow, when lungs are short of breath and everyone is shallow, when each eyelid blinks longer still and the thin gleam of light is gone, I hope my cup is overfilled and I've added to the song we all sing when we belong. But lost at sea with miles beneath, feet kick and bodies drift, our silhouettes attract the teeth and give us cause to blame the gift. I've steered my ship away from hate to horizons of better days. With withered rope, sails second rate. I prefer the sea this way. Breathe deep again, take time with thought and listen to our songs. Float away from that which makes you weak. It's together that we're strong. And soon you'll see the ocean's needs are the same as you and I. But hate between makes distance seem too far to swim. And so we die.
Ooh, that didn't rhyme.
It did rhyme.
At the end, did it rhyme?
The same as you and I.
Yeah.
And die.
And die.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's on me.
Wow, what a great criticism.
That was a good poem, as always. No notes, except for that one, which then got debunked. Okay.
I've got one question though. Are we committed to the downs and ups?
For this
Ups
one.
and downs. You had the same face I did. I looked across the room at you and we were just like, but...
Yeah, we're married to that idea.
We are.
Okay, great.
We are, because I also know what the next episode's called.
It's called Ups and Downs.
It might well be.
left and right.
Right and these name pairings, like red dawn,
Red sky at night
dawn.
and red sky at dawn.
You get it.
Yeah. Skies, dawns and nights.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Welcome back to the Girls Who Don't D&D podcast. This is the first time we've really been near each other for over a month because I got so rubbish. I got a bit sick, and I was effectively useless.
Had a bit of a rough patch.
More useless than normal.
I was going to say the flip side, like you're not used to being useless.
I'm a
being able to
person
do
who
things.
gets a lot of stuff done really fast and then rests. Like it's on or off. And this has been a month of me going, I'd really like to turn the switch back on for a while, and my body going, you are staying off. And it, slowly shutting me down before I could get things fixed, and it was a bit of a slow process. But it's really nice to have everyone back in the same room. And today, and recording day, we're recording on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And all of us have shunned our loved ones.
I would literally not want to spend Valentine's Day with anyone else but you guys.
Oh, that's sweet. And you even bought donuts for us all.
Yeah, I brought
I know,
pink
they're so
heart-shaped
yummy.
donuts. I should have actually taken a photo of that before we ate them. There's 2 left there. I can take a photo.
We'll just duplicate them. Imagine they were there.
There was 4.
I did write down someone to shout out, and I didn't bring it with me. So I'm going to wing it and say this is for Malcolm. It's not. I cannot remember who this was, but I checked one out this morning, and it was really cool because they were referring to previous episodes and said something nice about me. That's it. That's my entire shout out.
Aww.
I should go and get it, shouldn't I? I should.
Probably.
Wait,
You could just put it in later.
No, I'm gonna go get it now. You guys do yours.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to shout out my sister-in-law, Emily, because Valentine's Day is her birthday. She doesn't listen to this. I just like her. My shout out is to Maggie over on Spotify, who said that after 2 years, I'm finally caught up to the girls. I've been listening to the show since me and my boyfriend started dating. Each episode is just about the time it would take me to drive to see him when we were long distance. Now we live in the same town, and he's not my boyfriend anymore, but my fiance.
Oh, God. I was like, no. And then that was a real...
the way it's written
up
is
and
so
down.
good. It was a real down and up. This show will always hold a special spot in my heart for helping me through those tough drives home, and I will look forward to the next episodes. So thanks,
I love
Maggie.
this so much, Maggie.
And on Valentine's Day.
And on Valentine's Day, that
thought
was
it
a
was a nice
great
one.
shout out.
That is a nice one. Good job.
Okay, I'm going to shout out Shady Child, who just said a really sweet thing acknowledging, some of the hardships that I've been going through lately. And I always say, guys, we are a community. We never say fans and we never say listeners. We always say our community. And
I say dear listener all the time.
I'm sorry. We as in
You're
me
pushing
and the
me out
girls.
of the community. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So when I say, oh God, I'm so sorry. Did you think you were part of Elon? Come on.
Wow.
I am feeding off his tweet about it turns out money can't buy you happiness. I don't know if you saw that one
I
recently.
did. And then everyone's like, fuck you, Elon.
And I'm like, Elon, if you spend it on people though, it can help. And
It
he's like,
does help.
no,
Thanks,
it's just,
Moo.
it's all mine. I'm back, obviously, and it wasn't Malcolm. I reckon I did pretty well because I was
What was it?
completely. It's Matthew. That's actually
That's actually pretty close, yeah.
Matthew said that they took a drink of their mango refresher. I love when people give me details that are just a little bit more than I need.
Oh, like as in Mango too in the last episode.
Yeah, and just as we named a character, this is going back a bit, and named a character called Kirk, and then we named the second character.
Mango
after that.
Kirks.
And Kirk's, yeah. And they said the mango refresher nearly spewed out of their nose. And that is when I know I'm doing things right. If stuff's not coming out of your nose, are you really laughing? So I did many, many years ago go on a date with a girl who about halfway through the date, and this is going back a bit, I'm pretty sure the joke was an Elvis-related joke, so it's a long time ago, laughed a milkshake through her nose. Stunningly beautiful woman. But it's not easy to pull that off.
I don't think I've ever laughed so hard that something's come out of my nose.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Did you break up with her because of it?
No, there was no second date, but it was only a first date. It wasn't because of that.
It was because of that.
I bet you sent like a pigeon or something. Hey.
How long do you think this was?
Just because it was a joke about Elvis, you're like, it must have been the 60s. No, not that old.
They were in one of those like Hard Rock Cafe style places,
Yes.
because it was
No,
1960.
we were just going down the road for a shake on a Sunday. I apparently lived in the US and went to the diner.
Yes, that is how we all saw it, right?
That's exactly it. Actually, I did get a lovely message from someone who said speaking of this American-Australian sort of gap that we have between us, said that they want to use a phrase Indy recently used, which is calm the farm.
Calm the farm.
Calm the farm, very Australian, but they said it doesn't work in an American accent. And I cannot for the life of me now do that phrase in an American accent.
Calm the farm. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I think they use all their letters, so let's try that.
Callum.
Calm.
No, I got nothing.
Oh, we
Calm
can't do
like
it.
Gollum. Calm the farm.
There you go.
Anyway, sorry, Indy, you haven't done
The farm. Calm the farm. No,
Kim the film. There we go.
You know what? If some American person can just record that.
Oh, see, I was about to say,
Send it
please
back.
don't send in your recordings of that because I will get all of them. I will get so many recordings.
Send the recordings and
Send them in numbers, as many attempts as you want,
still
from as
getting-
many different dialects as you want, guys.
I'm still getting deviled egg recipes, even though the
We're
specific
very clear about that
very
one.
clearly said don't do it. They're
Very
like,
clear.
I don't care whether you don't want to have another deviled egg recipe, you're getting one. And I just, look, I'm sorry to everybody, but I hit delete on anything that is kind of a spoiler for the episode. Strangely, deviled egg recipes was a spoiler, so I delete most of those. But it's lovely to get a message as we do. Please send them in. Please go to the, right now, go into the, whatever the response area is or whatever podcast podcast app you're listening to, and just write something nice. Just don't write, oh, what a surprise at the end when this happened.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to delete that, obviously. Anyway. Oh, so this is weird.
Yes.
I know I've been, I don't want to say harping on, but I mentioned it a long time ago that I started getting a few extra negative type messages than I used to get once we got noticed on a bigger
I remember
scale.
that, yeah.
Yeah. And it's not really many. And I haven't actually had any since, except recently. I guess I responded to some of the more the bigger political events that have happened in Australia in the last couple of months. We're recording much closer to them, obviously, than when this episode gets released. And I got my first ever "Just make the show, don't be political." Oh my God, it made me feel warm inside.
Oh my God, I am stoked about this. It's my favorite too, because it's like, we're a podcast and we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yep, we do
You
not need you
actually-
as a listener. You can fuck right off.
Like, you're so not needed. And if you didn't think that we cared about the world in which we lived in and weren't going to talk about it, then you give me the ick.
How did you get this far in our
How'd
show?
you get this far? Like, what an ick.
It's like when people ask us,
Just make the show.
Make the
Don't
show.
be political.
That's how I hear it.
I'm allowed to be political because they're telling you not to be. That is political.
That's being very political.
But also, when your IQ comes across with your punctuation every single time.
I know.
But I was stunned that person was actually someone who listened to our show.
I'm actually going to have to ask that they don't.
Yes. If you're sitting there right now and you're going, I don't like when people are political because of the show.
And honestly, what a
Fuck off.
fucking privileged standpoint to be like, I don't have to care about politics.
Well, what a foolish one to have. Like, they do care about politics. They care about their politics.
Oh, yes, of course.
But
Apologies.
anybody who thinks politics is just one-sided, right, isn't allowing a voice to be heard. And number one is there's got to be voices to be heard. Yes, there are horrible fucking voices amongst that, and you must argue them down
Yeah,
by being political.
which we are.
Yeah, we are. I
We're
can't
so
believe
fucking
you have to say.
political.
Yeah, I can't believe you have to say out loud these days, "Fuck Nazis," because that just seems like it was the
I know.
baseline that was
Oh my
easy.
God, remember when you weren't allowed to be a Nazi?
Yeah.
And Nazis were seen as bad, and now people are like just proudly Naziing?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. And I'm seeing some wonderful stuff. If you do actually care about that sort of stuff, you can follow us on Instagram. And every now and then I repost. I saw a wonderful one this week with one of New Zealand's leading nutbags being followed out of court by someone else who just happened to be walking by and recognized them. It's two bald guys.
Yeah.
And one's bald because he wants to be, wink, wink. And the other guy just is. And the other guy rips him to shreds for being a fuckwit Nazi. So anyway, if you're wondering where our political allegiance lies, it's a long way away from fuckwit Nazis. And if you are listening to us and are somehow a fuckwit Nazi this far along, I don't think I need to say fuckwit in front of Nazi. It's tautology.
Yeah, I think it's already in the
It's
word.
Yeah, but you can just right now switch back over to that right-wing radio station you normally listen to or podcast and just sit there and just regurgitate their feelings. But in the meantime, anybody who ever wants to know how political we are, you can follow us online, but it's also buried in the show.
Like constantly, everything's a metaphor and like a microcosm. So like,
Yep.
yeah.
And it's right there. And if you didn't notice it this long, you really aren't bright enough to listen to this show.
No, you don't have, I guess, the
Sounds like an insult, but it's true.
intelligence and the nuance.
Or it so clearly aligns with what they believe they haven't even
Yeah, if you're turning this into something you want it to
registered
be, you're probably wrong.
Exactly.
We've got a lot of stuff in our story, and we're going to have more of it, and it's going to keep coming, and there's going to be some of it soon. But in the meantime, let me introduce the girls.
Indy hasn't done her shout out yet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I wasn't here for the whole thing. I
know.
left. I
all
figured
good.
you got it all,
Just sitting
done.
here waiting patiently.
You were waiting.
Yeah, I was like, well, I did a little video on Patreon just explaining my new leveling up, and I just wanted to shout out to everyone who liked and commented on it, and especially Keth3 for acknowledging that I am back to I'm building up to my whooping butt status. Love that. I just rambled on and was like, okay, I don't really know, but I liked this and I liked this, and it was nice that you guys liked it too.
Did you again pick things based on? It's like when you're picking horses for the Melbourne Cup, famous race in Australia.
Yeah, kind of. But also, I did pick because I thought there was some combination ones that I had the extra attack.
Did you read what actually happens though?
Yeah, I did. And I thought if I do this and this, it would be really cool in play.
Okay, that I like.
So that was cool.
Okay, it's not just,
I
look,
thought-
Sister Sally is racing in the third race. I'll pick Sister Sally.
No, but I always do this. I'd always do alliteration. How did you know that? Is my brain that simple?
It's actually my references to a very old comedy act from a long time. I think it's the 80s. So I was referring to, there used to be a wonderful horse race announcer, whatever they're called in Australia, but he had a lisp.
I love a
He
list.
was amazing at doing voiceovers, and he could do all these Australian people who were very good. And all the horses had an S in his name. And as the guy said during the thing, he said, every fucking horse has an S in his name. And so Sister Sally and Son of Sam were two of them.
That's hilarious.
But at the time, it was well received. I know people get pretty funny because it seems like people are making fun of lisps or whatever in those situations. But this was made with the guy who was like,
yeah, I love that.
It is a part of what I have to deal with. And to be honest, he was about as popular as you could be in Australia at the time for a horse racing announcer. So before we go on, we do have a PO box. We hardly ever mention it, but it is PO Box 285, Cardiff 2285, New South Wales, Australia, Southern Hemisphere.
Yeah, if you want to send us some deviled eggs, that'd be great.
Do not send food.
Just we ask you put them in a Tupperware container.
Hi everyone, Sam here with your recap, even though they seem to have forgotten about it. That's probably not a surprise though, because they also forgot the name of the strait they are crossing too. Get used to hearing about a mythical place called the Sea of Consequences, which one can only assume is somewhere quite close to the Strait of Consequences. Let's be honest, it's down to us to remember things for them. Like how they were told not to cross the Strait of Consequences at night, or how they should maybe check what Freya is up to since they don't know she left ages ago. Maybe I should leave Alana a note reminding her that she has special powers from Thassa. Do they need to be told about the cruise yarn, Laurel, or their two kids? Should we whisper, don't forget Praeteria, or the little Ruse and Freyas in their collective ears? What about the Suspector? How's he doing? Nah, let's just see what happens when they try to put all that back together.
It's just 3 girls, a dragon, and a handful of dice. Some guys telling stories, I'm sure they'll be nice. There will be monsters, and magic, and fire and ice. But it's mostly 3 girls, a dragon, and dice.
Ladies, you find yourself in the Smithings.
The
The
Smithings.
Smithings, that's the name of the town you're in. A wonderful place that, like the last village you went to, had been tainted and cursed by something horrible. Biddy, you've just fallen down a well after being bitten by a town of people who are either lovely halflings or rather awful purple people.
Purple people
Yeah.
eater.
I'm undergrad. I looked at my notes when I first got in here this morning. I have some beautiful flowers, but at the very bottom I have, I'm underground in a well, lost in the dark, alone.
That sounds about right. What I've written is you found yourself in the tunnels below the town with a line of soft light coming from a temporarily glowing creature made of ooze.
Merc.
Merc. And he's also made of the nasty hidden thoughts of the villagers. Rue, you have also had a few bites before running off towards a shrine. You ran off towards a signpost first, and now it's sent you towards a shrine, which is also where we currently find Nettle, Nick the Barnacle, Douglas the translating fish necklace, Merc the monster, but is he really a monster? And Thistle, who's holding 2 ornamental cups and has a decision to make, because the cup she has just picked up wants to make a very strong connection. When we left Thistle, you were choosing whether or not you would attune
Yes.
with this cup.
Yes.
You've already attuned with the other one.
Yes, which is
Or maybe I shouldn't have said the other one, but yeah, the other one. I mean, they're connected, obviously, the give and the take.
yeah. I feel like that's a reoccurring pattern of yours. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to attune with a carb. I'm going to attune with literally almost anything. I'm 20. I'm reckless abandon, babe.
Yeah, you are.
Every now and then I
It's true
forget that you're
character.
playing a 20-year-old who is just off the track. And
Yeah.
he's behaving like a 20-year-old. Just going,
Yes.
what could possibly go wrong with every single decision?
The best thing you ever taught me about playing characters is motivation and actually going, well, would a 20-year-old do that? Because otherwise I'll just play me doing things, but I always have to go, she's 20. Like, and then remember myself at 20. I go, fuck yeah, like reckless abandon. There were so many fucking dumb things I did.
This may or may not be dumb.
And we're going to find out.
We are right away because the two cups start making a humming noise. Two different noises that start to sound like one. You don't see what happens to the cups next because what happens to Merc grabs your attention instead. This immense blancmange of ooze, blancmange, instantly solidifies almost like a ball of ice.
Oh.
Glass, perhaps. More like glass. It's shiny. The humming noise grows louder and the solid shape starts to shimmer and shake until the sound from the cups, which is screeching now, shatters what was once Merc.
Oh, shit.
Thousands of pieces of dark glass-like material slash through the air, and they do make slashes across your skin. Nick the Barnacle hides within his shell. Nettle buzzes behind you, so you take most of the impact. Thistle, you do hold two ornamental cups in your hand, one in each. They both look almost entirely the same. Rue, on the other hand, you were heading towards that shrine when we last saw you. And now you find your way through the old ornate wooden doors where you see Thistle, covered in tiny red slashes, shallow cuts, and you watch as they transition from red to bright white slashes and then heal before you. The white evaporates into mist and then drifts and swirls towards one of the cups. Thistle, you take no damage. But
What's happening here?
the cups,
It took
both cups are now full.
and it gave.
And I'm going to leave the next bit right up to you.
Fucking goosebumps. I can't. It's too cool.
It might be, it might not be. I never know until you respond.
Okay.
So it's taken from you.
It's also given, I feel. Like it took my pain, but then it healed me because I took a lot of force from that. Okay, my first question is Merc. You know, the whole point was to help him because he was an amalgamation of all the pain and negativity of the community. So I want to roll like perception or investigation to find something that could be him or hear him.
Well, the good news is you can see him. He is curled up, fetal position. He is alive, but he is not awake.
I'm
But
going
he's
to
breathing.
go to him.
Yep.
Is he still a merc or is he like
We're going to find out, I guess.
He is a halfling.
Oh my God.
reveal? Sorry, I'm just catching up.
That's a fucking
Merc's a halfling.
That's the correct response, babe. Okay, cool. Because I'm just frozen, so you just do that.
So I'm
Thank you.
not there, but Alana's really excited.
Alana really does play this game like she's a fan sometimes. Like she'll sometimes just join in like, that was wild. Now back to the thing.
Can't wait for next one, you guys. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go over and medicine check him.
When you try to lay hands on him for the medicine check, you notice that the cups will not leave your hands and they're still full of liquid. The liquid is not pouring out when they're on an angle or anything like that.
Are they glued to my hands?
It feels very much like that. I mean, if you want to stand there and try to do stuff, it's up to you. But
Yeah.
you obviously tried to do something a second ago and then realize they're in your hands, but also realize the liquid didn't come out when your hands were on an angle.
It's fucking sick. Okay.
Edward Cup hands.
All right, so I'm good old thistle cuppy hands over here, and Yeah, I still kind of need to check him though, right? Like, I can't medicine check him, but I guess I can still see with my eyes and use my elbows to give him a nudge or something.
All right, you do an absolutely abysmal check on him because I don't think any medical thing says use your elbows to determine whether or not they're breathing, but you can tell that he is.
Okay, perfect.
But he is out.
All right, I'm going to try and wake him up. Merc. Merc.
He doesn't budge.
I'm going to use one of the cups.
Okay. How?
Should I give him some good berries?
He is asleep. Well, he's unconscious.
It's not like we haven't been in a masticating situation before.
Exactly, don't you threaten me with the fucking time.
Did we ever do it when someone was unconscious, though?
We've masticated once and we'll do it again.
Stace definitely has.
100%.
We've masticated once, we'll do it again. That's the worst T-shirt I've ever heard.
Except also the
That's
best.
so close to once you pop, you can't stop.
Can I try and like put a little give cup in his mouth? Maybe if
The liquid does not come out.
Yeah, but in the circumstances where I'm just walking around,
Yeah.
maybe if it knows I'm intentionally trying to give him a little bit of give, it will let it go.
I was wondering
It
that
doesn't
too.
appear to do that.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the dungeon master.
Isn't that what DM stands for? So I was thinking the same as you. I was like, maybe intentionally it
Maybe
would.
if I just say it enough.
Okay, so he's not waking even when I'm like yelling at him, nudging him.
I would imagine he's been through quite a lot. This is kind of coma-esque, but he is alive. You do know that.
Okay, he's alive and that is great.
That is a good start.
Maybe he just needs a long rest.
It does appear that he could use an extremely long rest.
Okay. I wonder if I've got any healing stuff. I don't think I do.
Well, while you're considering that, we would jump across to Biddy.
Hey,
How you doing?
does this mean that my light has dissipated?
It is dissipating, yes. You can see it moving quickly away from you.
Okay.
Although that also means you can see where it's going.
Yes. So I am running towards the light, which is not a euphemism. I literally am running towards the light at the end of the tunnel.
There's no music playing by Kate Bush in the background or anything like that. Okay, no need for Stranger Things references. You are on your way to wherever this light takes you. And I'm sure you
I'm hoping for the best.
Hoping for the best. It does lead you through a few different directions, and then you find yourself coming up in the street.
Daylight.
Right near the shrine. I say that, you would have heard a little bit about the shrine so far.
Well, the shrine seemed to be pretty central to the last town as well in terms of like goings on.
Plus, you would have heard Rue asking your kids recently where the shrine was. So you do know that something has happened at this shrine as you're coming out.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any townsfolk or purple people around me?
Yes.
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 Have they seen me?
Yes. There is something different about them, though.
Okay.
They're less purple than before.
They're less purple. So I've locked eyes with the purple people eater.
Nope. They're definitely not purple anymore. They're less purple. There's a little, actually, by now, almost no purple left. They're plumper than they were.
Oh. Okay. So I've looked at them.
About your height.
I've noticed this. I've started towards the shrine, but I've noticed that they're turning back into halflings, it seems.
Yep.
So I'm going to just cautiously call out to someone. Hello?
The people seem confused, perturbed, perhaps.
Perturbed is a great word.
And in this situation, some of them have already tried to go back to what they would call normal immediately, like pretending that absolutely nothing has happened just now.
Oh my God.
That however long this strange, deranged sense of adjusted malfeasance and how much they've been following along with the culture that seemed common at the time. How's that for political for you, fuckwits? Right now, they're trying to figure out how to pretend that none of the things they've done actually happened.
Can I see Hattie the plumber in amongst?
Unfortunately, you recognize nobody.
Okay, and no one has, they've just started going about their day.
No, some of them are walking towards you. You can see some people are automatically already starting to snap out of this and start to say that we wish we could have fought it better, we didn't understand, blah, blah, blah. And there are other people who are instantly mortified.
Okay. I'd like to just like reach out to the nearest person and not touch them, but reach towards them just to kind of get their attention. Like, are you okay? Does that happen often? I look up to see if there's a full moon.
Well, it's daytime, so the sun is up instead, but...
You can still see the moon in the sky.
You could, but it's not in this situation.
Yeah.
But I do know what the moon will be later today.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I was about to say. No, actually, it's not there. But there is a gentleman who seems apologetic instantly, but also shattered.
Yeah.
And heartbroken. Because he's found out a lot about himself recently. He's disappointed in what he is.
Oh, this has never happened to us before. We're free of it. But we caused it.
Okay. You look very overwhelmed right now. Do you have...
How do we become us before we were this?
Great question. And I point to someone behind him. I'm like, they also look like they could use someone to like. You guys just have a chat. I'll be. Yeah. You guys look like you could talk. You've got some shared experiences. I wish you luck, and I'm gonna head towards the shrine to see if I can figure out what the hell has happened. And then I'm gonna go to the shrine.
Distracts him and fails. She's like, fuck this. This feels like a you problem.
You are on your own, people. Fix your own shit. Fair enough. You head into the shrine and you can see Thistle, Cup Hands, is currently leaning over her body. You don't know why, but she's holding 2 cups and she's massaging the back of a young halfling with her elbows and screaming out, "Breathe, damn you, breathe!"
Don't you go over rock.
But otherwise, she's fine. You can also see Rue is here and Stella.
Oh, Stella.
You can hear the orb jangling around Stella's neck.
That was a hint, wasn't it?
It usually is when I refer to it.
I'm going to roll perception on the orb.
There's nothing specifically different about it right now.
I'm gonna.
Anyway, continue.
I don't. Is he okay? Who's that? All the purple. Their back's not being purple, and they seem really like frazzled and.
Yeah, good.
I don't know that this was fully in their control. Something weird is happening.
Well,
everywhere we go, apparently.
I'm pretty upset because I just found out that Merc has been like a vessel for all of their negative bullshit. Oh yeah, by the way, my hands are melded to these cups. It's pretty cool, right? I'm gonna start cleaning them together. Ding! Guys, check it out. And I'm gonna tip them upside down. I'm like, guys, check it out. It's full and it's nothing.
Toddler parents would love those.
Rue and Thistle, you notice something else when she shows you her cup hands, and that her fingers seem just at the tips.
Just the tip.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
That's all my fault.
Yeah, you did that.
So sorry. This is meant to be a very poignant
what
moment.
do you mean? Like,
oh no, I'm about to describe what was happening to the tip, and now I'm also regretting what is happening to the tip. Because now I know where it goes. It is the ends of her fingers.
Okay.
Have become a little purple.
Oh dear.
Well, isn't that not better than the tip became purple?
The ends of her fingers became purple.
they look a bit bruised.
Okay.
Oh.
And it's moving.
What? The fingers?
The purple and the fingers, I assume.
Oh, what? It's growing up her hands.
Slowly.
Yeah, I haven't seen this. Someone's going to tell me.
Thistle. They may. I'm just going to reach out and hold your wrists so that you don't continue to do that.
Yeah.
The halflings outside may no longer be purple, but you are turning purple, and I kind of like hold your hands up to your face so you can see the purple.
Ah, balls.
What did you do? What do you mean you would choose? What are these? I know you got this one from the last. What's this?
It's another cup, and this one gives, and then this one takes. And I was like, why not both?
Okay. Well, it looks like you're taking on the purpleness of the town.
Oh, well, better me than Merc, I guess.
Worked out really well for him.
You know what's what's great about the fact that you're channeling the inner 20-year-old you? That was pre-diagnosed, pre-medicated, pre-treatment, impulsive you.
I know.
It's very much.
I don't have
all making so much
medicated
sense.
version of myself when I was 20, so it was wild. That's pretty.
Okay.
So what would you like to do with your cups?
How do we unattune? Untune?
They shouldn't
No.
stick to you just because they're attuned. Like,
You're
I'm
right.
attuned to my monk pan. That's not a, like, you shouldn't.
Yeah, you don't have pan hands.
I don't have pan hands.
And you were attuned to one of the cups before and it didn't do this.
Yeah, why are they doing
So
this
the
now?
attuning part is not
I'm gonna
directly
roll it.
related.
I want to do Arcana check.
Ooh, good idea.
Give me a roll.
12 and my Arcana. Okay, so it's a 12 plus 4, so 16.
Nice.
You do know from your Arcana check, you don't know much about these two cups. They're well beyond your knowledge of Arcana. You have nothing to refer to them in your mind. Okay, you can't go, oh yeah, I read a thing about,
Yeah.
no, nothing. But you do know that attuning with both of them has made them behave differently. Because you had one beforehand and already it feels different because of the other one.
Okay, so what have you tried so far? You've tried just putting them down, I take it. You tried smashing them into each other.
Yeah. I tried tipping them out. I tried pouring them into, well, not them. I tried pouring a bit of give into Merc's mouth. It won't do it even with intention.
Can
I
you
can't
drink
let
from
go.
them?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to try that. And then I'm going to try
That might not
and
be a
drink
good
from
idea.
the take.
They look exactly the same.
Take is in the left. That's what I'm guessing.
That's what I want to hear. You drink from the left?
Drink from the left.
Okay. Give me one of those plus minus dice or the
Ooh, yeah.
coin type dice and flip it and we'll find out which one you drank from. Before you do it, assign a left and right or a...
Damn it, I was going to say, just do it and then just say whatever,
Just say
whatever it
what you
lands
want.
on. Yep, that's the good one.
That's the one that we all needed. So that's convenient. No, I'll go a left is a minus.
Okay.
It's a minus.
The left.
Yes.
So you're drinking from that one.
I'm drinking from the left. Yeah.
So she got it right.
No, she rolled left, Indy.
Well done.
I'm moving on from the left-right gags.
It's all right, Indy didn't get it.
But as you drink, the liquid seems to swirl towards your mouth on its own accord, not from gravity or anything like that, not from the angle. It just, as it gets close to your mouth, in it goes. And for a moment, you feel stronger. You can have 5 temporary hit points on top of your normal hit points.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nice. Temporary. Yep. Got it. I think Merc can help us. I thought Merc was able to help us, or the cups were.
Possibly. I mean, I don't know yet. Rue.
Hey.
You hear the orb around Stella's neck jangle again, even though Stella hasn't moved. How about you roll me that perception check again?
Something's happening in the world. 14 plus 4, 18.
Ooh. That orb is definitely smaller than it was just a moment ago.
Can I go in there?
Nope.
Why not?
That's not how it works.
Stella, take me in. I want to go in.
Stella tilts her head like, what the fuck are you talking about? Even though Stella can understand your commands.
Why would it have got smaller? No one died.
Fascinating.
What just happened before that?
Everyone was close to death?
No. After that.
But before this,
The very last thing that happened before Corey said the orb.
Stace drank out of the cup.
Oh, fuck. I didn't pick that up. Yes.
She added gift hit points though.
I took.
Ah.
But that's okay because now we have information.
that you do.
I just need you to say something because I didn't observe the ball getting smaller.
Oh, the ball got smaller. My ball got smaller.
Damn it.
Sorry. Forget that we're a podcast sometimes. I'm like, yeah, I know what's going on, Alana. You've got to say it. Oh, okay.
It's not just that. It's
Hey, guys!
the excitement you have when your ball got smaller. It's an orb, but I mean, if you want to call it.
Rue, what ball?
The orb on Shut up!
It's Stella's balls. Stella's balls got smaller.
They're shrinking. Stella's balls. Oh, yeah, she's got balls.
Don't look at me so weird. Oh, yeah, Stella's a girl. If it wasn't weird before, it is now.
The orb around Stella's neck has shrunk, so I think that when Thistle has drank out of the cup, she's taking, so that is impacting the little tiny town.
Okay, so you said you've got 2 cups. One's take, one's give.
Mm-hmm.
So the one you've just drank enough must be take, but the orb only gets smaller when someone dies around you.
Yeah, but the cups must be also.
Yeah, the cups have to have something to do with it. I know what I'll do. I'll drink
and
from the
it's
other cup.
taking. Yeah.
I'll make your ball big again.
Yeah. Grow the balls.
I'm
just glad that
ball.
no one suggested dunking the ball into a cup.
Oh, you can suggest that.
I'm saying I'm glad that no one went there.
That was not a suggestion.
Let's dip
That was a
the ball.
warning.
Let's teabag it.
You
Teabag
gotta be so careful.
I'm going to reach my cup over to you. Dip it. Dip it.
Dip it. Yeah.
Stella, come here.
I'm just gonna
The
up and down, up and down.
The strange thing is that cup is also empty.
What, the
Oh,
The other cup.
give? So that's the give.
the one you didn't drink out of.
I am referring to the other cup,
Can
yes.
you let go of them now?
Oh, I'm going to let go. I'm going to see how I put him down.
They fall to the ground because you were holding them effectively right in front of you, so she just drops them to the ground and there's clanging noises.
Excellent.
Okay, so somehow whatever you did when you were tuned filled them,
Yes.
and then you can choose to drink from one
Yes.
and then no cup hands.
What if I regurgitate what I just did back into the cup?
Why is that always your first answer?
Oh, actually,
Because
no, hold on.
Obviously,
what
I'm
the fuck
20.
would you do?
Okay, don't throw up.
No, not throwing up.
Instead, it seems like Stella's bauble, the collar, only shrinks when someone dies around Freya.
Yeah.
When we hurt the monsters, we also, like the purples, we got hurt as well. So it seems to be connected to pain and suffering or death, right? So maybe that's what fills and unfills the cups. So maybe to give, you have to give pain or death or something.
Are you
Very
saying
interesting.
we should
Ooh.
kill Merc? Because that's fucked.
No, I'm saying that maybe that's what was
Feeding
filling
it.
the cups. You took all of the pain. You said he was fueled by
Yes.
pain?
Yeah, you jumped right to killing Merc. I was like, that is not even on my list of things you could
Okay.
consider.
All right, I'm going to pick the cup up again. Cup, sir. Cup. I'm going to pick up the other cup, just that one.
Just one?
We might want to label them.
I'm going to label them.
How?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Just scratch it.
Oh,
Scratch one.
yeah. I'm going to scratch one with my knife. I'm going to put a little groove in it.
It just doesn't seem to leave a mark.
These
maybe
motherfucking
ribbons?
cups.
We put a ribbon on
Oh,
one?
yes.
Oh, from your hair. We've got ribbon in our hair, don't we?
I got so much shit in my hair.
Everyone except you does, yeah.
Yeah, you got no ribbon.
You gave your ribbon up.
You gave your ribbon up to the bird.
From within Stella, Z tried to think of ways to draw her sister's attention, but even talk of the red ribbon did not provide a plan. She was still weak, as though the journey between worlds had taken its toll, perhaps not expecting both sisters to be along for the ride. It meant she had not been able to counter the sudden reduction in the orb. I can't be closer to it, she thought. Shouldn't I negate Rue's effects? Perhaps I was too weak. I must be ready next time. Stella tilted her head and watched the others. Now, thought Z, how do I let them know I'm here? You ever notice how most banks think your money belongs in their pockets, if indeed a bank had pockets? Banks all over the world, and yet here we are, all complaining about the same thing, being charged to use our own money. That just feels like an April Fool's joke that wasn't funny and then stuck around for the rest of our lives. That's why Chime is changing the way people bank. Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. This is fee-free banking built for you, not for somebody who already has 4 pools. Chime provides access to thousands of fee-free ATMs because it's just a machine, not some little guy locked inside handing out cash. I'd be fine with him earning a decent wage, but the machine doesn't need to feed a family of 4 small ATMs, for example. And if you do like direct deposit, you can unlock up to $1,150 in annual rewards. That's your money actually working for you. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today. Head to chime.com/don'tdnd. That is chime.com/don'tdnd. It only takes a few minutes to sign up. Now, take a breath and go.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services from MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required. Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
Now at McDonald's, a McDouble is $2.50, so you can get your gym gains on. Or just get lunch for only $2.50. Get more value on the under $3 menu.
Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher for delivery.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Remember we all gifted our birds like really cool things? And she just goes, here's a ribbon.
I love that that's the way you remember that because that means I don't have to say anything.
Alana and I going, let's just move on.
What'd you get?
Do you remember what I gave?
Oh, fuck no. Yours is a bad one.
That was awful. I cut off a braid of my hair.
That's right. I remember that. Sorry. I knew something happened.
Everyone did hair-related things, but your hair stuff was cool.
But I was like, okay, thanks. Is it magic? No? Okay. That's
and look, I've been doing that ever since. Just randomly meeting people and going, it's been really nice to meet you. And just clipping off some hair.
I was wondering why you had some uneven hair.
Yeah. You look hacked.
Yeah, did it myself.
I'm going to grab one of my many ribbons and tie it around the one that I know is take. That was in my left.
You know it was in your left, yes.
I know it was in my left. And I know
wouldn't
what
say
it did.
necessarily that it is the take.
No, I know what it did.
Yes.
Yes. When I drank it, it made me feel really good and strong. Excellent. New plan. I'm going to pick up the other cup.
Okay.
After I've ribboned that one. Okay. Other cup. I'm going to go, all right, someone hit me. Kick me. Do something. Anyone?
I was waiting for the other impulsive one in the group to do so.
Yeah. Rue, come kick me.
Is it
It's the
inciting
Stella.
pain, I feel like? Or is it pain?
Are you hesitant?
That's what we're testing.
Are you hesitant because it directly affected the orb? Because they're asking you to punch her, and you know it could affect your orb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
That's
a
a
quick
fair
yes.
point. It can't be a quick yes.
I'm thinking, what if it's like the opposite? Like love? Is it?
All right, come give me a little.
I don't know. What if I give
Come
you a
give me a
hug?
cuddle. Come
Let's
give me a
just
cuddle.
start to like warm it up.
All right.
I don't know. I feel like the pain
Group
is
hug,
still...
everyone. Bring it in, bring it in.
Aw.
Yeah.
The music swells for a moment. There's like little lights and butterflies and fairy colours coming away from you as you're all hugged.
That's really sweet.
And when you separate, the mugs are indeed half full. I wouldn't say full. maybe even just a little bit short of that.
Fuck, I'm really a pessimist in my old age, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, I haven't said that means anything good or bad yet because both are full.
Yeah.
Both are filling.
oh, that's so nice. And I'm going to hug Stella and all the children to come in. We're going to group hug.
The children are back on the boat. You sent them to the boat.
The children
They're also adults.
the adults.
The middle to late aged,
Have their own children who are also grown.
but the kids are on board the boat, yes.
Okay.
Okay, with this new information, I'm going to go and check Merc and see if I can do anything with this. Can I try and pour a little bit in his mouth now that I'm only holding one? Or only I can drink?
Ooh.
Nothing comes out when you try and pour it towards the Merc. And as I said before, it just feels like it ignores all physics.
So it's
Probably magical.
only works
Just a little.
for you and on you, theoretically.
Well, in that case, I'm going to take a swig.
You're like, bottoms up.
Bottoms up, bitches.
You going to let her?
I really
Yeah.
don't. And
I'm just asking Rue whether she's going to let you do that, knowing that it directly affected the orb last time.
Yeah, but surely it has to do the opposite.
Can it do the opposite and make the town bigger
That
again?
would be,
We don't know.
that'd be your guess at this stage.
What if I just have a tiny little sip, not a huge sip?
You try to take a tiny sip.
Yeah.
Rue, you going to let that happen?
Yeah.
You're just watching? Because the orb definitely starts jangling straight away.
are you staring intently at the orb now?
Yeah.
What's it doing?
You wanted just a sip, yes?
Just like, yeah, just a taste.
Just barely any. Unfortunately, the glass doesn't care, the cup. And it pours into your mouth. And even if you try to close your
Oh,
mouth,
that's right.
it's going in.
Okay.
I really don't like that vision now.
Okay, so I forgot that the liquid just kind of does.
A little bit like when you try to drink out of a...
Like a beer pong.
it is. Yeah, I was just thinking, a friend of mine once drank from a yard glass, and you know how it's got the big bulb at
Oh,
the
yeah,
end?
okay.
Yeah.
And so they're just sipping, and then it all rushes past before you can stop it from rushing past. So some of it splatters all over you because when you drink something too fast, you get splattered. But that liquid goes in really quick. Why are you laughing about that? What am I doing now?
that's
That's
fine.
gross.
Got it.
We're good.
Okay. What happens though?
So everything is a tightrope here. Rue, the orb definitely vibrates a little bit, but you can't see a change specifically. Maybe the amount was too small. I don't know. But it doesn't grow or shrink.
Okay.
That's a good
But
thing.
it is in some way affected. When it's jangling while not really needing to. Stella is still.
Yeah. God, what's going on in there? Imagine. They'd be like, earthquake.
Thistle,
Yes.
you
Let's go.
have a spell you can feel a new power inside.
Oh, yeah, fuck yes. What is it?
It is a temporary spell, but it's kind of like a good berry sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't make berries, but it's kind of like that. You have 5 temporary hit points that you can pass on to somebody else.
Didn't you just get that before?
Well, she got them last time.
I'm going to give them to Merc.
You feel slithers of mist similar to what you saw before slide away from your body, and they surround him and are absorbed in his skin. He doesn't wake up, but you would know that he is healthier than he was just a moment ago.
Okay, that's good.
He's going to make it. I want to make that very clear. He's
No, I
going
know.
to
I
make
was going
it.
to wake up and talk to him.
This would be like, you know, when in the movies they come in and someone's in a coma and they go, we really don't think you should wake them up.
Yeah.
They need the rest, and the FBI agent or whatever goes, wake them up now. This is urgent. I need to. And they wake them up, and then, you know, in the movies, they, of course, they survive, but in real life, they probably die. Yeah. So I would recommend not waking him up.
Okay, yeah.
Because this is not a movie, Stacey. This is real.
Yeah, this is real life.
This is real life.
Just be real about it. Yeah, that's fine. I also would like to make him comfortable. Like, my heart breaks for him. So I'm going to try and find something around. Like, Biddy, do you have anything in your bags, like pillows, blankets, something we can just
always
make him comfortable with while he sleeps and rests?
Yeah, I am adding it to my character because I've started knitting that she carries around fabric and stuff with her. Like she's
Actually,
crafty.
I think even in the pictures there's like wool and stuff, isn't there? No?
Probably.
There is now. Yeah.
There were bags. You've got multiple.
I've got multiple bags. I've got something. I pull out
like a crochet blanket or something.
A full doona. Double quilt.
Super King.
Yeah. So I'm going to fold that. If it's a Super King and he's a halfling, I'm actually going to fold that up.
He's overheated instantly.
No,
it's like 12
and put
layers.
him on top of it like a mattress.
It would be, yes, indeed.
And then I'm sure that's not the only thing you've knitted. I'm going to then...
Stella curls up next to him.
Oh,
bless my baby girl.
She curls up next to him. Oh, God. Oh, when I woke up this morning, the second I yawned and Kobe heard it, he like jumped right up and then he came, he put his little head on my chest and he was just so happy. His tail was wagging and I was like, dogs are the fucking best. All I did was wake up and he's like, I love you.
Yeah.
Let's do this together. I'm here.
They're beautiful.
So Merc is merked.
He's demerked. What would you all like to do?
Do you think there's anyone in the town that, like, loved ones of this guy that...
Oh, yeah. Someone's going to be missing him, right?
Like, surely. It's a small town.
Let's go interrogate.
I'd like to suggest maybe inquire rather than interrogate. I feel like as a town, they've been through a lot. And until we know that this is purposeful, because remember the last town, it wasn't purposeful for the townspeople, we maybe just tread lightly.
I don't like it, but I'll do it because
what
I
if they're
like
all
you.
in the same boat as Merc?
Maybe. Can you please do a quick sketch of him though so we can show people?
Yes.
'Cause
in his halfling form, not in his grey.
in his halfling form, yeah.
Don't draw the blancmange.
I need to Google, by the way.
Just a great word. I've always
written
liked
it down.
I didn't know it was a word till today. Very excited about it.
I feel about right.
Oh my God, that's uncanny. That's exactly what it looks like. Okay.
For those of you at home, I drew a stick figure and a crayon, literal crayon, and then.
For those of you who don't know, for whatever reason today, Alana brought a crayon. Legit brought a crayon.
I stayed up too late playing dinosaurs, and I was in a rush this morning and just grabbed like some pens off my desk and one crayon apparently.
Which has now become the dominant writing tool.
I drew the give and take, but they're martini glasses.
Martini.
Well, they're sort of like that, but they're metal and ornamental.
Yeah.
Metal ornamentals.
Ornamental is very much a key word.
Yes, it has been.
All right. Now that we have this likeness of him,
where would you like to go?
I think we should go up into the town and ask around if anyone is missing or knows this man. But I do think someone needs to stay and protect him while he rests.
Stella's there. Would she protect him or not really?
Well, she understands your commands. You could just tell her to, I guess.
Yeah.
I got like 9 hit points. I'm happy to stay back and just
chill.
Okay. All right. Well,
and it feels like it's going to be a lot of emotional labor out there. So
we'll go.
Sure. I'll just take the picture and we'll go.
That's not dangerous at all. Leaving the most rational person back here and sending the angry one.
See you, bitch.
Woo, this will be fine. Hey, you arsehole. Look at this picture.
Rude. I'll play bad cop. You play worse cop.
Okay, you have been in this town before, but in that situation, you were being chased by people who were trying to. Well, it seemed like they were trying to tear you apart.
Yeah.
Piece by piece. Who would you like to find first? Is there anything that stands out for you, for somebody you'd like to talk to? Because otherwise it's just halflings, many of whom are just walking around as though nothing ever happened.
I know, Rue, what do you reckon? Let's just go up to... Is there an information centre here?
Well, I've got a theory. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but like if we were looking for that lady who was the plumber. Is that right? Yeah, Hattie. Do we think that Merc was also a plumber and then that's why he was in the sewers? So maybe Hattie has some idea.
Oh,
I don't know.
that's a cool theory.
It's the only really connection I can kind of make here now at the moment.
So you want to find the plumber?
Yeah, we want to find Hattie.
The town centre is kind of an open area with shops around the outside, and one of them does have the plumber's residence and shop attached. The shop is at the front.
Yeah, cool.
And Hattie's at work. What would you like to ask?
Hey, where's Hattie?
We found her.
Yeah.
Because she's at work.
Is she? Oh, she's at the
She's
shop.
at work, yeah.
Sorry, I thought she might have been out on a job.
No, there's nothing to clean up at the moment. The drains are all suddenly empty.
True. Okay, cool.
Hey, Hattie. Hope you don't send us an invoice for that job we sent you on because we took care of it.
Hattie slides a piece of paper under the table.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm just going to slide it back and say that's our invoice for you.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll get right on
And
that.
I'll take payment in the form, pause for effect, of information. And I'm going to slide the picture along the table and tap on it. Do you know this man?
Hattie looks at the picture.
Yeah.
Who is he?
How do you know about him?
No. No questions.
We're the ones asking
Just
the questions
answers.
here.
That bill was huge, by the way.
I'm so glad I sent them.
Hattie looks at you and goes, pause for effect. Pause for effect.
That's Davon.
Davon.
Yep.
Some say it differently.
What, Devon?
Devon. It's Devon. That's Devon.
It's now got 4 different names.
His name is Davon Devon.
Okay.
He was a singer.
Interesting. What kind of music do you sing?
Kind of a reggae folk cross with
Yeah, I vibe with that.
reggae folk crop hip hop, that sort of thing.
Oh,
Yep.
that's very cool.
Very unusual.
Very cool.
Just on a lute.
You say was.
It's been gone for ages.
How long?
You know, it's kind of a blur. I don't know if you noticed, but everything's been a bit weird around here.
Oh, we noticed.
Yeah,
We noticed, yeah.
those purple people.
No one else is talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are really just suppressing that trauma.
What do we do with it? Pretend it or recognise we were horrible?
Yeah, it's called accountability. You're going to have to talk about it. However,
It's probably just easier not to.
yeah, sure. Okay. Well, you can do that. That's going to be a very hollow, empty life. But
We're
yeah,
going to
sure.
do that.
Well,
I didn't even vote for him.
political. I feel like we always sing the same song. We're always in tune.
That was kind of a reggae hip hop cross.
Yeah. You know that song. I know that song. Yeah, he went missing a long time ago. Yes, things have been weird, but when did you notice he went missing? What happened? Did you know him well?
Yeah.
He was asked to leave.
Oh.
Hey, that's really why.
This is important information.
Because he wasn't the same as everyone else.
What do you mean?
You guys
I
were
just
mean.
said it, folk reggae fucking hip hop crossovers.
Okay.
He was doing his own thing and we wanted it to be our way.
That's mean.
So you asked him to leave. Oh, no wonder you don't want to face yourselves.
Didn't ask him to.
Or you just shunned him from society.
What did you do?
Do you guys
Sorry.
have any plumbing?
I'm not judging him.
No. You're going to keep talking. No questions.
I don't think I am.
And she just walks back into the house and shuts the door behind her. You get a sense that this is the person in a deep state of shame.
Good.
And I don't think anybody knows what they're going to do next with that shame.
Well, there's a great book by Brene Brown I can recommend about shame, but
Well-known halfling.
well known.
Brene Green, I think she's called.
Brene Green, yeah. Well, that's that, but we've got more information, so now we can use that to talk to the next person.
But I feel bad that I just reacted like that. I probably should have been a bit more supportive in helping them overcome their shame.
Okay, well, when we talk to Merc, I think you'll feel a little bit better about how we handled that.
Yeah. But maybe they could learn from their mistakes.
The thing is, without feeling that sense of shame, you do not learn, because
Yeah,
that is a
true.
bad feeling you don't want to feel.
I definitely think that Hattie felt shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully they learn from it.
We shall see. I don't think it'll be quick.
No.
Well, no, that never
I
is.
think they'll go through like the 7 stages or something like that. And number 1, or they'll go
Yeah.
through denial like 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like they need to talk about it as well. They all need to talk about it.
Yeah.
I know pushing down is easy.
We got to bring it to the surface. We have to acknowledge it, look it in the eyes, and then accept it, embrace it, and make a plan to move forward.
Yeah.
What a horrible teacher shame can be. It hides the lesson beneath guilt, piled high by the weakness of others. And yet, without it, some learn little. Worse still are those who do not learn from it at all, desperately hiding their egos behind bravado, behind pride, or even behind perceived loyalties. The time will come when shame invites each of us to learn. The pain is not the lesson, though. It's the payment. Do not become mired by its misery. There's a chance instead. Do not hide from your failures. Wear them until you are the person you thought you were.
So let's go just to, is there a shop next door?
There's heaps of shops. I guess I'm wondering at this stage what your goal is.
I want more information about Merc and who he is and how we kind of got here, because that might tell me something that we need to know.
I think a lot of people would wonder how we got here.
But maybe they don't know what they don't know. Maybe if they tell me, we can piece it together.
And also where we can, we can't just leave him in the shrine. We were looking for loved ones, weren't we, as well?
There's people that might know him that are missing him, or people that want him back, or we need to find him a home. We're not going to, like I said, we're not going to leave him down the sewer.
Well, he's in the shrine now, so he's...
shrine, sorry.
He's not going to head back down under there. It's the only place I know.
I want to find his home, a home, something.
I don't know if you're going to. I don't think his people are here anymore.
Well, then I want to know where they went. Someone's got to know where they went. So I'm going to ask the next person, next shop.
You head through and grab person after person, and each of them says the same thing.
I don't know where they sent them. I just know they sent them away. That was good enough at the time.
Who's they? Where they sent them? Who's they?
And again, they don't want to answer.
Was they you?
No. Well, no. I didn't do it. There were other people who did it.
Well, who were the people that did it?
I don't know. Their faces were covered. They went purple. Couldn't really tell who they were. Couldn't tell who anyone was. We all just would go purple.
Everyone you talk to tries to leave the conversation quickly.
Convenient.
No one wants to take accountability for their choices.
Or their silence.
So is that why they turned purple? It was the more they pushed it down or ignored it, it kind of came out in other ways?
Oh, I like the way that's an accurate description. I was about to say lovely description, but no, it's an accurate description.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so there's no home here for him now. His family's not here. His people aren't here. So there's no point bringing him back here. But we do need to find him a home once he wakes up.
He can come with us.
100% he can come with us. Till he finds a home that he likes. We probably don't want to pull him into a war, which is, probably
True.
what's going to happen.
Wars do follow you around.
Tend to. Okay. Let's go back home then. But we do have a little bit of information, which is his name, which is not Merc. We know his name is Darvon, and he's a singer, and we know that he was sent here, kind of pushed away here. All right, let's go back.
At the shrine, you have the opportunity, I guess, to use the oversized blanket quilt thing to carry him back to the ship if you want, like a
stretcher,
like a stretcher.
Anyway.
But he is still deeply asleep, significantly damaged by this experience. It may take a lot of healing to get him back to where he once was. You carry him back to the ship. The Zephyron is in the harbour. It looks fantastic. The sails are a little bit shabby still, but the mast has been repaired in the time that you've been away.
I know we've been through a lot here, but now that we've got him settled back at the ship, can we go see the brother with the magic pan?
Yes, we should definitely do that.
I'm sure you want to, now that you know what they're like.
Berry beard. That is a fantastic question.
Well, reckless abandon. Let's go.
I guess, pun intended, I'm just a little murky on what's happened. So,
That's fair.
But you guys have come back and caught me up. Like, basically, he's been shunned from here. His family was sent away as well. Okay.
All a wonderful microcosm. Cough, cough, political.
Politics.
Politics.
Well, the thing is, I've already got the pan from the brother at the other island. So I've got my 2 pans. He just said that his brother had magic here. But considering the magic that has happened here, maybe that's not going to be a great idea anyway.
Yeah.
So our sails are fixed, right? We can just
You can leave.
skedaddle.
The ship is ready.
Yeah, let's skedaddle. And hopefully they have learnt something from this. Hopefully they hold out for change.
And are we just walking away from them, or are you feeling petty enough to release a little red guy into their midst?
I'm not feeling that petty.
The suspect.
Just checking.
A suspect because shame is a brutal feeling, and it's a feeling you don't punish. It's just
Don't
a feeling
pile on.
you have to let them sit with.
Oh, cool. All right, so we've got our new friend, the halfling, who's chilling. Kids are back. We've got our vampire friend, and
Yes, Praeteria is on board, as well as the suspect, as you said, still held beneath some sort of crate of some description. But everyone is back on board, and you push away from the jetty, leaving the rather damaged city of the Smithings behind, hopeful that they will become something stronger than they are now.
I hope they do too.
Praeteria, of course, has had a bit of a chat with Brassy, and as part of that has said, we've all agreed, right? We're going to Crujan's Island.
Yeah, we made a promise.
What the captain has agreed to, which is good. The ship peels away from the coastline a little bit, keeps it in sight, and starts heading further south. It'll need to turn west at some stage to cross the Sea of Consequences
okay.
towards Crujan's Island, where his tower is. You have been there before.
Yes, we travelled by hot air balloon last time, I think.
You did. That is correct.
Yes.
Would you like to check the book?
I would. I wonder if there's an update.
Because I think once before you asked and we didn't, so I'm giving you a bit of a heads up that you may indeed.
I think the book's a good idea.
Because it's been some time. It's like this is the post-apocalyptic edition. Maybe Crujan Island is different.
Yep.
Let's find out.
Hi,
Yeah.
my name is Chelsea from Ohio, and I am the Guide to Kaylee, Post-Apocalypse Edition. Please state the name of your destination.
Crujan's Island.
The Crujian used to be a master of magic and power, and it nearly cost him everything. There's probably a place where you can enjoy the full version of such a story, but my responsibility begins and ends with what has happened at Crujian's tower ever since.
Nice.
When the Crujian regained all the things he thought long lost, which, in a rather quick summary of the situation, was his wife and 2 children, he turned his power and magic to the things that would make them feel the way they made him feel. He created joy.
Aww.
Crujian's tower is now a theme park, but not just any theme park.
Aw.
This is a theme park no one else has discovered yet. Yep, you'll have it all to yourselves, each and every time. Straight to the front of the non-existent line.
What a fucking time. This is going to be a fun episode on the back of a lot of shame and sadness.
God.
Sure, yeah.
Need to pick me
Has
up.
to be.
Just got to get there first.
All right, through the Sea of Consequences, we've gone, and we're at the...
Because our ship is in mint condition and we just sailed straight there.
Am I the only one worried about the fact that you'll always be alone at the theme park every single time?
Oh, it's just, I've been to a few theme parks in the last couple of years where the line is so massive.
Okay.
And then they go, if you can buy an extra pass, you can go to
it's
the
fucking
front of the
ridiculous.
line. And they go, how much does that pass for the
Way
one
to crush
ride?
people's dreams.
It is. And it's really hard, especially when you're taking a kid and you look down and go, look, mate, I can't afford to make this theme park fun.
Okay, yeah.
So
It's
we did
horrible.
Disneyland. I don't know where the hell we were. We went to Disneyland somewhere. We went
Japan.
Yeah, it was Disneyland. Yes, that's right.
It was in Japan,
because
yeah.
we also went to Universal in Singapore on our way to Japan. And I do love a theme park. I love the way they sound. I love the smells. I know they're horrid places sometimes because they're corporations and they do things the way corporations do. But at its surface, there are some beautiful things about a theme park. And the Universal one was nearly empty when we went there. That was his first ever theme park. And all that fear you get when you've never done roller coasters and all those sort of things, you didn't have to worry about also standing in a line for 45 minutes while a child was sitting there going, am I going to like a roller coaster or are they going to be
The
scared?
anticipation in that line as well, yeah.
So he got to go on a ride quickly and easily once he'd made his decision, and he loved it, and we walked around and did it again straight away.
Aww.
And so that's how his vision of theme parks is going to be for quite some time. Then we went to Disneyland Tokyo, that's where it was, and spent most of the time standing in lines.
In lines,
and
that's ridiculous.
we had some fast things and some other things, but man, the experience is not the same.
Nah, it's awful.
But the good thing is about the Japanese love the street walkie parade things. They started lining up for that very early. So when the parade was on, which I've got nothing for a parade. I don't care about a parade. I love a good Mardi Gras. Don't care about a parade for most things. But that meant everyone went to that. And then the rides were empty. So we went crazy on the Star Wars ride and other things like that, just
nice.
going round and round and round. And that was really cool. So in my head, I went, what would make a theme park better?
No
It
lines.
would have the feel that it was a busy place, but you'd also walk straight up to your ride and get on.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what I was thinking of when I considered what Crujian would build for his
So
kids.
it's not ominous, it's magical.
Well, that's in my head.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll find out if you go there, if you make it.
We will make it.
If we make it.
It's just a quick joyride through the sea of consequences.
Sure. The Zephyron catches a strong breeze.
Yes.
And with a well-earned rest for the captain, and despite him hitting the drinks a bit throughout the day and however long you've been here.
Oh, yeah, because he got to refill drinks there. That's
He
why
does
he was
like
excited
a
to go.
drink. Yep.
Are we going to have a little resty time here or what's...
You can have a long rest here for a little bit as the ship goes down. Well, that's up to you. We'll decide in a second.
Yeah, I've done it. I've clicked the button.
Well, that means what it means. The ship is finally at full size, and it's a glorious galleon skimming across, as we said, the sea of consequences. Brassy is back in his humanoid form now. He has an ear-to-ear grin as the sea sprays across his face. He hangs from the rigging, swinging out over the side of the ship and laughing. Some people may have noticed how often I've tried to refer to things from one of my favourite movies from this sort of genre of Master and Commander, a great movie. So he looks a bit like Russell Crowe at the moment, hanging over the side and just enjoying life as a sea captain. And he says, "This is as big as she gets, I think."
He's so happy.
He is thrilled.
What's he talking about?
The ship. God damn you, Indy. And he says, "Stop looking at me like that. I don't think we've ever tried to make it bigger. That'd be madness. At this rate, we'll be crossing for Cruzian's Island right on dusk. And
Okay.
we'll be docking by dawn."
Well, you seem the most attentive and with it you've ever seemed, so I am gonna go take a nap.
Ditto.
Okay. You are capable of having a long rest between just the time before you even start crossing, because it's a fair bit south before you'll turn. There are nothing but blue skies and blue seas and thistle. Just one cloud.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Here we go.
Hi, I'm George from Holland, and I play Callas the Cloud. I want to believe in you, to believe that you will take what I offer and bring a better world into being. And yet, I have seen power in the hands of the unprepared before. There are two sides to your coin. The young girl, blinded by inexperience, emboldened by a sightless ego, a terrible risk. How can you do what is right when you do not even know what is wrong? And then there is Kare, the once god of thunder. Are you honestly naive enough to believe your powers were earned back then, not taken? That you came to such strength in honest ways? Fine. I will give you power and but one chance to prove that you know what it means.
Thistle, you feel the cloud move towards you now and dissipate around you and vanish within, I guess you could say. You feel a sense that you have been empowered. You have back all of your capabilities.
Oh.
But there was definitely an asterisk at the end of that sentence.
Don't fuck up.
Hey, read it how you will.
So the cloud's gone now. I can't even talk to it.
It is definitely gone, yes.
And I have all my powers back. I'm not a stinking human anymore.
That's correct.
Fuck yeah.
There was an asterisk, as with all power being given.
Yes.
Everybody wants something. They'll never give up. Everybody wants something. They'll take your money and never give up. All right. There you go. That is a deep cut for people who know where that song came from.
Where's it from?
Well, you've got to be a little bit older, Indy, for starters. You got to go back.
We'll tell you when you grow up.
When you catch up.
Hey, I'm almost 30, guys.
Oh, baby girl, you're not almost 30. You only just turned 29, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a whole year.
Yeah.
This
year
and
the
most
big
people count this year. Yeah, most people count this year twice.
Yeah. I'm going to go for 4 times.
At least. Oh, your 30s is the best.
Yeah.
I fucking loved 20s. Never again. But my 30s have been great. I'm looking forward to 40s. We're a couple of years off that.
Oh, yeah, they're shit easy. What would you... And 50s. Nothing goes wrong.
What about the 60s? What are they like, Corey?
Let's see if we find out. Fingers are crossed at this stage. Yes, your cloud has vanished. The sky is now beautiful blue.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to kind of I want to talk to Thistle about this.
You are Thistle.
Not Thistle, sorry. I want to talk to Nettle about this.
I love that you get Thistle and Nettle to you are like one.
Yeah.
And so they're interchangeable. What would you like to ask Nettle?
I'm not going to ask Nettle. I want to talk to him.
What were you going to say to Nettle?
Nettle, all my powers just came back. I can feel it. But did he hear? Could you hear that cloud talk to me?
No, I just saw it fly down and become you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can you do that all the time?
No, I can't do it all the time. The cloud spoke to me. His name's Callus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And he said that he wanted to give me the power, but he was worried because I'm both extremely young and reckless, but also old and ancient. And he's not sure whether or not he can trust me with the power, which, I think that's fair. That's fair. We could, it's a lot of power, and then I'm just gonna, throw a cantrip and just be dazzling.
Right. Power for the sake of power. Yeah.
Power for the sake of power.
Let me just write that down.
And he's right, But he said something that kind of upset me. And he spoke about Karin not having earned her power. And Karin is hundreds and hundreds of years old. She did earn her power, and she did a lot of good. And her and Freya and Morrigan made a lot of sacrifices, and they didn't always get it right, but they always did the right thing, and they always tried to help. So I'm resentful of the fact.
He was referring to getting the power, not how you used it afterwards. And I, for one, don't know where Karai, the god of thunder, who became Karin and so many other things. I don't know where her power came from. That's your story. Perhaps we'll find out.
Maybe we don't know.
He may not know either. He's saying that does power. It's a philosophical question about power, and he wants to know whether you'll understand it.
And I guess that's what I'm coming to. It is a question, and you don't know. But all we can do is judge on what we do know, which were her actions. And I think even though I'm young and reckless, and, I go all in, I think it's safe to say that everything we've done so far is for love and for the good of people. So I might be young, but I do care, and my heart's in the right place.
Speaking of judgment, the trail of destruction behind Biddy, Rue, and Thistle had grown in magnitude with each passing day. Accidents became incidents, truth became tall tales, and one man did his best to track down each individual with a story to tell. He considered carefully the narrative that was woven, the way each layer could create an image, a persona. He practiced speeches as he soared. The truth was coming, he thought. Or at least a version of it.
Come on, Nettle. Let's go have a nap with the girls.
And everyone curls up and sleeps away what is actually a rather lovely afternoon on the ship.
As I'm falling asleep too, I'm going to nettle. And another thing, actually, is that I tore up a contract losing all my powers because I thought it was going to hurt someone. So, I actually kind of resent that, Cloud. Okay, love you. Good night.
And Cloud's like inside you going, I've given you the power. I want to see what you do with it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying I think my track record proves pretty good.
I think your track record includes just moments ago when you just used power for the sake of power. I mean, I don't know. It's like buying a Lamborghini so you can crash
really
the Lamborghini.
Overwhelmed. Okay, it's like you're busting to pee. You gotta let it out.
Please don't refer to my magic as urine. I gained that from millions of years of sacrifice.
Then. It's like when you're really full and grey and heavy and you need to rain it out.
All right, well, that's still urine related, but for us, you know what? I'm going to take a sleep too. We should all just think this through. I don't normally talk back to you. I'm just want to make that clear.
Is it canon now that she has an internal conversation?
Sorry, you made it happen.
And he doesn't really like you, but he's not sure if he will. Like he's trusting you. He's given you the power first.
Yeah, no, he's sticking around. He's a voice now.
He didn't ask for anything.
No, he
except
did.
We only asked for
to
a
do
little
the right thing.
You've got Nettle, you've got your barnacle, and you've got the fish, and you've got the cloud. You've got all these different voices.
That is so fucking
that you can
cool.
talk to.
Just writing that as a little note.
Anyway,
as we were.
Anyway, the barnacle also has a long rest, and so does Douglas. Douglas the necklace.
Is he having a good trip at least? The barnacle. He wanted adventure.
Just before you put your head down on the pillow, the barnacle says, "That one wasn't really great today. Could we, do something exciting? I'll leave it with you. You're going through a lot.
What more do you want?
A theme park?
Yeah.
What's a theme park?
Oh, strap in, Nick. You're going to love this."
Nick straps in. The Zephyron turns to make the crossing to Cruzian's tower. You've all had a bit of a rest and are awake at dusk, which is a bit unusual. But a long rest can also mean you can sit around and talk and relax and not necessarily be asleep. Up to you what you did with it. You do recall flying over this way once before with a very well-dressed mole man in his flying balloon in what we refer to as our previous series.
Like Nick, he too wanted adventure.
He did. I don't know what's happened to him since.
He got a little more than he bargained for.
But perhaps you remember what you saw below at the time. Does anybody recall?
Whales?
No, there were definitely no whales then.
Loch Ness Monster.
It was something bad, wasn't it?
It was. Back then, which is 10 or so years ago, the sea below you boiled and swirled in a deep red maelstrom.
I thought that.
I do remember the word maelstrom.
Because I think we turned into femalstrom. Which is now rather fitting. Because now it's a deep blue. Isn't that lovely? A deep blue, the shimmers of light from a single 3/4 moon that is rising.
3/4?
And the sea is silent. Long pause. And then the sails flap a little louder than before. The spray seems colder. And a lone voice sings. Everybody roll wisdom.
And I have disadvantage on the sea of consequences.
Oh, no, I believe you are now immune, if I'm not wrong.
Oh.
That was the last time it was a disadvantage, but now you are immune.
Excellent.
To the sea of consequences. I'm pretty sure that's what we established. If I didn't, it's what I'm establishing now.
Okay, cool. I'm loving that's how you remember that, because that's great. That's fantastic.
I wrote that down in my notes. Whether I said it out loud is another thing.
Love it.
Ruin Thistle it was. Ruin Thistle for a wisdom save. Yes, please.
8 plus 3.
15.
All right. Thistle. Only you hear this. A voice in your head as the sea churns away around you.
Hi, I'm Jimmy from Minnesota, and I play a voice from the Strait of Consequences. What would you know of bravery? A fool's word bantered around by heaving piles of flesh ballooned by pointless muscle. Always desperate to climb to new heights with false humility. Go on then, climb, show bravery, lift higher. Don't stand on the edge of the water like I did. Was I to know she could not swim? Go on, climb. Be brave now. Brave. Watch as that thing grabs her neatly around the wrist. Just watch. Don't move. Don't run across the sand to be your savior. See how brave you are now? Climbing high. Now see her face lock onto yours. Her eyes, no fear in them as the beast dragged her deep. No fear at all. Just recognition of who I wasn't. So, how brave are we now?
Biddy, Rue, the sea around you is churning now faster and faster, swirling, and the boat already seems a bit out of control. The water is becoming deeper and deeper red. And when you turn around, you see Thistle climbing the mast. And she's already got a pretty good lead on you.
Because you mentioned that we used to travel by balloon.
Yes.
I pulled an Indian this entire time. I'm like, yeah, but we're above the water, bitches. Until this very moment.
No, you're still in the water here, yeah. How's it feel?
We can both see that she's...
Yeah, but I mean, you don't know anything else has happened. You heard nothing. You just see Thistle's decided to climb the mast.
But we know that we're in the sea of consequences.
Look, around you, it is pretty wild at the moment.
Yeah. Thistle, what are you doing?
Climbing.
This could be you are like tricked by the sea, or it could just be impulsive Thistle.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. It's like, good luck figuring this out.
Rue, I can't be for sure, but you remember how I jumped into the ocean last time? Because I was all like wooed out by the sea. I think, I can't be certain, but I think that might be happening to Thistle.
I'm still climbing.
Oh, she's getting up there.
I'm getting right up there.
Okay, is it Swaddle? Am I group of Swaddle?
They are still a Swaddle, yes.
All right, Swaddle, we need to help Thistle. Brassy, have you got the ship? You've got control. You're good.
Brassy's still having fun, but there is fear in his eyes now. It's fun fear.
Okay.
Right? It's like, woo, maybe this is going a bit bad outside the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna have to trust him for now. Swaddle, we need to get Thistle down from there. And maybe tied up if this is going to go the way I think it is. So I'm going to start racing and the kids are going to start racing towards the mast. Dalen is preemptively tying knots so that we can like get a rope system to tie her up once we get her down. Nettle, are you able to talk some sense into Thistle? Is she listening to you?
Nettle is buzzing around frantically, flying, of course, at that height, and yells out,
No, she's not responding.
Okay.
All right, so we need to do something.
This is the easiest gameplay for me.
You're like, I'm climbing.
Like, not my problem.
I'm gonna start climbing up the mast.
yeah,
After
sure.
her,
Yeah.
I guess.
She's got a hell of a head start. In fact, she
Yeah.
can give me a dexterity roll.
Yeah.
You can both give me one. We'll just see how much who's doing well and who's not.
I could use my thorn whip, but to
She's
grab
out.
her.
She's out of that range
she's
already.
out of reach.
It's a big mast.
It's 30 foot.
The mast is bigger.
I got 17 plus 3, so 20. How'd you go?
Ooh. 18.
that was the worst respect an 18's ever been given. Ooh.
Plus 2.
Ooh.
I just don't think I want the dexterity.
No, you're right. This is terrible for you.
I was in tune enough to know that.
We both rolled 20s.
Sorry.
But yours was a higher number originally.
Yeah, she is scooting away from you.
My speed has increased, my climbing speed, since I've gone up. So maybe I should give it a go.
How has your climbing speed increased?
It says your speed increases by 10 feet. Your climbing speed also increases.
Okay, fair enough. You're
Climbing
probably
and
faster.
swimming.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm probably faster.
Yeah, but she is moving now.
Yeah, well, I'm legging it.
Give me a roll. You're all in the mast now, of course. And
I
it kind of means you're going to have to try and find a way around Biddy, who went up faster and earlier. How's that roll?
I'm little.
It fell off the page and it landed on a 6.
Ugh.
Which is next to a 19, so I reckon a 19.
I'm counting your 6. Maybe it's because Biddy is in your way. Maybe it's because you're like, look at me, I'm so fast.
Damn it.
But you do not go faster.
The kids are in the telepathic communication, yeah?
Yeah. They're also close enough just to speak to.
Yep.
But the wind is howling.
I'm just going to do telepathic anyway. Dalen, if you could start working on maybe getting a net, tying a net together so that if we, worst case scenario, need to push her off of here, you guys can catch up. Swaddle's on catch team.
Dalen's going to try, but that's a big ask to build a net in the next I'm going to say 30
Do we have a
seconds.
net, actually? Sometimes this is a fishing vessel.
It's probably got stuff. They'll go looking for one
Yeah,
rather than
go look
building
for a
one.
net.
You guys get a net together.
Like, okay, Mum, we'll build a net.
My kids make everything from scratch. All
Daily
of their gifts have always been homemade.
And at home, there's an entire shelf full of things that have clearly been purchased from places. So
Say like made in.
Dalen pulls out a sail from, like a spare sail from somewhere, and the swaddle starts preparing it to capture anybody who falls.
Perfect. They're on catch duty.
Yep. Made one, Mum. Real big
Great
fan.
work, sweetie.
Thanks. The other 5.
You guys always make things so quickly and so well.
The other 5 are looking like, oh, you're such a suck. And I was like, shut up. Thinks I made it.
I'm beginning to think maybe all of their traits are exaggerated because they're from a mother's perspective. Like, can tie or untie any knot in seconds.
It's like Dalen's there going, I have just been cutting where the knot is for years. Thistle, 3/4 of the way up. I mean, what would you like to try and do?
I'm enchanted. I don't think I can do much.
That's up to you.
You're playing Nettle as well. Maybe Nettle can try and smash you in the
Barnacle.
face.
Oh, I have to play all of those characters? I just thought Corey had to do it.
I'm playing 6 children.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a bit of a mental load. Okay, I'm assuming like Nettle would be pretty shaken. I'm going to check his character sheet. I think there's something on here that could help me.
He would be beside himself at this stage because you're not responding like you normally do.
No, I'm not. And I'm climbing up a mast with intent. So let's have a look. Well, when Nettle is within 30 feet of you, he adds your proficiency bonus to saving throws against being charmed or frightened. If you are affected by either
for him.
condition, Nettle can use his reaction to end it for you. So I'm going to be Nettle and try to do that. He's within 30 feet. It just says he adds your proficiency bonus to saving throws against being charmed. If you are affected, so if I'm affected by either condition, he can use his reaction to end it.
Yes.
So he should be able to end my charm.
He's going to grab you by the nose with his little hands, and he's screaming at you, trying to make. It would be interesting at that size what eye contact would be. 2 eyes into one, I assume.
That's so fucking cute.
But he's switching between either eye, backwards and forwards across your face, and he's screaming at you, snap out of it, snap out of it. And he even slaps you with his little hand.
What happens?
It doesn't really have much an effect, the little hand. Like, it makes the smallest of noises.
It's so gorgeous.
But when you snap out of whatever it was, it felt like you were just standing on a beach watching somebody drown and doing nothing about it, feeling like you could see it happening right before your eyes, but you weren't brave enough to fix it.
Well, I know that was a dream because I sure as shit would fix it. So this is someone else's experience.
And it's Nettle that makes you aware of that, probably with the slap, the very little slap, which
I love him so much.
He does it in a way that is like, he doesn't really want to slap you, but he knows it's going to wake you up. So it's the weakest slap you've ever felt. And it's like, that was almost a caress, but I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And as soon as you snap out of it, instead of seeing this beach and someone drown, you see Nettle staring right into your eye.
And you find yourself climbing a mast.
Yes, and the ship is at a terrifying angle at the moment, holding you out over the sea as it spins around what you can see aside the ship, a red maelstrom.
Nettle, I'm really scared. I don't remember climbing up here. I know I've obviously been enchanted the way Biddy was, but I'm super fucking scared.
Hey Biddy, how do you handle this shit?
Biddy!
I'm coming, sweetheart. Just, are you back with us now?
Biddy, I got enchanted.
It'll be okay, sweetheart. It happens to the best of us. It doesn't mean anything is wrong with you. You are okay. You will be okay.
Okay, I'm really hurried up here. I need you all to get me down. Do you have a net?
I love how you guys go into the therapy during the event. Just lie down and let's discuss it. And in the meantime, like, the ship is tilted at an angle over a maelstrom, and you're like, yes, but we're dealing.
We do have a net.
Just wait.
We do have a net, but we need you to hold on because if we let go now, we're going to fall into the sea, and it's not so good. So if you could just start climbing down slowly.
Thistle, you turn your head and you can see right down into the darkness of that spinning maelstrom before you.
My palms are sweating because I'm
Mum spaghetti.
actually really fucking scared of heights, even when I visualize it.
Well,
My brain can't tell the difference.
If it helps right now, you can see a bunch of halflings holding a clearly manufactured in a shop type sail.
My babies have made a net for you. They're going to catch you. They did it all by themselves.
But at the moment, if you fell, you would be off the side and into that maelstrom, which looks like the eye of a storm. And you hear something, and again, it's just you.
Oh God, not again.
Hi, I'm Naomi from Kansas, and I play the Great Woman of the Sea.
Did you think me beneath you because I am the sea? Because I hold you above, floating, drifting? Were you not safe? Did you not feel my waters rain upon you when your earth was parched? Did you not hear my waves roll against your shores and lulling you to rest? Did you not believe I am life? But now, oh, little things, tiny vessels upon my surface, flotsam, debris. For you, I am become death.
I do love the reference in there to the clouds and the raining, and I'm like, is this all going, oh, that's more cloud urine.
I'm the what? What does it say in the end?
I am become death. Which is also, by the way, what it says when you solve Bracket City with 0 hints, guesses, or incorrect typing.
Okay.
You become the puppet master.
It may have come from some other places before that.
Yeah, true. Can I talk back to the sea?
You can try. You can do whatever you like. You can do what you need. Or what you want, more accurately.
Okay.
Maybe not what you need. Let's find out.
Did I think you were beneath me? No? What made you think that I think that? I got mad respect for you. I even know the name of the sea. The sea is everything.
You hear it say my name. And as you look down in this swirling mist and raging waters beneath the ship, you can see the shadows you saw once before of her. It is definitely not Nazareth. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Right in the middle of my deepest, harshest moment of like world building. And is it Nancy?
Sorry, keep going.
It's Nancy.
Julie, definitely.
It's Julie, right?
Shazza!
Anyway, as the water turns, you see the shadows of her fleet of ships swirling in the maelstrom below.
She has a fleet of ships swirling in that maelstrom.
She offered those to you once before. She offered you her power. And all you had to do
was say her name, I know. And I'm going to say, I'm going to respectfully not take your power. Respectfully.
I don't think she's going to take it well.
Why is it important to you that I have this power?
That is a good question. And it is one that she does not answer.
Okay, because this is the second time you've asked. And if I understood why you wanted me to have it, because what you need to understand is I do respect you. I don't think,
Say
my
name. And
you're
then
being a little pushy.
The boat
You're asking me to take on a huge amount of power.
And while you're still thinking all these sort of things, Biddy and Rue further down, closer to, I guess, the deck, you can hear something on the side of the deck, even above these noises. The ship is creaking, of course, but above that noise is a sound that should be singular. It's a slimy, sucking sort of noise, sometimes clinking. And then over the rails of the ship's side come a congress of barnacles, because that is the...
Shut up, is it?
It is indeed the...
Is that the collective name?
Which kind of makes sense in a way, doesn't it? A congress of barnacles, a bunch of old people doing fuck all. There are hundreds of these things coming over the sides of the ship.
Nick, any ideas?
Nothing's coming to mind immediately. He seems shocked by their capacity to move and move quickly.
I don't know.
Are we into your problem now? I thought.
Yeah, this is our problem now.
Cool.
I just, the only barnacle that I've ever interacted with or heard about was your barnacle, who was
lovely.
Yeah, lovely. This is very strange. I mean, I think we've started climbing back down as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, up to you. Probably safe-ish on the mast.
Yeah, my kids are down there though.
True.
And my husband. I did not forget about. down there. Where's Pretaria?
It's dusk, so
Yeah.
plus somebody had to look after the suspect.
Oh, true. Should we release him now?
Yes, I'm sure a fire is what's needed in this situation.
Could help.
I'm going to telepathically, because of the wind and stuff, call down to the kids. Keep your eyes peeled, guys. There seems to be something happening down there.
They're well aware.
Okay, cool. Swaddle circle. Back to back. Protect each other. I'm coming back. And I'm going to start climbing faster down to get to the kids so that I can start swinging some pans if I need to.
Okay, you can get down fairly quickly, and that in a way that depends upon what Rue does, because Rue's on the way.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to turn around. Just pivot.
Do that slide thing.
Face down.
A couple of splinters later, she's on the deck.
I'm picturing her literally turning
Upside
to then
down.
climb that way.
Climbing down head first. All right, you are both pretty much on the deck. Thistle, you're a fair bit further up. What would you like to do? Or you can just say someone's name.
I'm worried that this is a conflict of interest with the cloud.
Are they in cahoots? Are they trying to get you to take power?
Yeah,
It's not
it's
yours?
a little bit much. I kind of just wanted all my other powers back, and I've kind of got them, so how much do I really need?
Well, she did also take on the mystery power. It's a shit ton of power.
It feels a lot for a little fairy.
One of the things I think we're uncovering here is that in normal D&D, the people who are the vessels for the patrons are the ones begging for power. In our world, it would appear that
It's the other way.
Yeah, vessels are rare, and they want you.
Yeah, and of course I do, because I've got an ancient god inside of me as well.
I don't think that would hurt.
Yeah,
I would
and
love
like
control of that.
several, like because she's lived in all of time and space, so it's not just Karin, it's Karai, it's like everyone.
It's a bunch.
So I am a pretty hot commodity, I've got to say, and that's probably why I can handle it.
Right, but on the other end of that, of course, is Thistle, who is still just a 20-year-old.
Yeah, she's so flattered though,
She would be.
but has to kind of check herself not to get an ego.
It's so hard at that age not to, isn't it? Like, somebody said I was really good at something, and now that's all I'm going to do. And you're like, no, you can be pieces of things. Nope.
No, that's my whole identity now.
That's who I am.
I'm a hot commodity vessel. All right, how much danger are we in here? We're falling into a maelstrom, aren't we?
Yeah.
And the barnacles are coming.
Yeah, they're coming up over the side.
Under the control of Nerithus, just in case you're wondering how to say the name.
Nerithus.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter a little bit when Rue says it.
Nothing. But I can talk to barnacles. I can give it a go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you do have Nick.
Nick, I'm going to talk to these barnacles. We're going to try and convince them to not... clearly they're enchanted by something. Barnacles don't behave like this normally. So Thistle's going to say, Barnacles! Barnacles, look at me in the best way that you can. You don't have to do this. Do you want to do this? Barnacles?
Oh, you're waiting for an answer from 100 or so of barnacles
Yeah.
simultaneously to answer?
Theoretically in sync, right?
Yeah, they don't speak as a congress of barnacles. They speak like a congress of congresses. So they all yell at each other at the same time. You've got different opinions coming from all directions, and nobody wants to be right or wrong. But some are saying yes, some are saying no, but they're continuing on as if nothing's changing so far.
Okay, there's some differing opinions down there. I think we should talk about this before someone does something they don't want to do. We don't just have to go with the crowd. If you don't want to do this, just maybe wiggle to the left a little, okay? No, my left.
Nick sort of says,
Do you want me to embellish? Like, really, should I say a few...
Yeah, could you give it a go?
Can I try some things?
Yeah, please.
he makes a series of sucking noises and stuff that is, squishing water, bubbling. It's not the prettiest of sounds. If you could say that barnacles suddenly look up, a bunch of barnacles suddenly look up, and then he turns back to you and says,
Look.
Yes, Nick.
Do you remember the deal we made?
Take you on adventures.
I'm just saying, if we could extend that deal a little?
Nick, I don't like where this is going. If you're suggesting that I cover myself with fucking barnacles...
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
It'd have to be more than just you.
Nick, that's really fucked, man.
They're really angry.
At me? I didn't even do anything.
I don't think that matters to them. Anger just makes people do things to things.
Okay, how's this? They don't actually have to attach to me. They can attach to the ship. We go on the ship
I was on
everywhere.
the ship too. They want to be able to leave the ship, see new things beyond the water.
Oh, the water's not good enough for you in this awesome ship and all the
This
really
is
cool
probably
characters that
not
come
the
and go from
time
it.
to argue about what's good and wrong with the water.
Are we just hearing her half of this conversation?
Yeah, Douglas is actually doing the bulk of the translating in between.
Okay.
Because Nick can speak common, but for the bulk of this, he's actually staying with Barnaclese. They're barnacular.
All right, how many are there?
Come on, people.
No, sorry, that was good. I'm just thinking about being covered in fucking barnacles. How many are there?
Oh, well, 100-ish.
100? How big are they?
They're
Are we talking a
barnacle
5
size.
cent piece,
50
or are we
cent
talking-
barnacles. There are some smaller ones.
Do they have to attach to people, or can they attach to accessories like tote bags and pans and?
Yeah, that's my question.
Nick goes,
I'll check in. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, check in.
Slurping sounds, squishing noises.
Look, they're willing to attach. Some of them are willing to attach to clothing. Mostly shoes, apparently. They want to make sure they're going places.
I like that. That's cool. All right, let's negotiate.
Yeah, they can all go in our shoes.
They stay on the ship.
Too many for shoes.
We stay on the ship. But when we leave, they attach to the boots and they can come along. But we divide and conquer. So if there's like 3 of us, what's 100 divided by 6?
Why 6? Oh, shoes. Plural.
Let me do some quick math.
18 or something?
18 barnacles at 50 cent piece size.
Did we do the math or we?
I know.
No, I was like,
trusted. I just
nobody
trusted
did the
me
math.
with
I'm
math.
like, how close are we to that?
Oh my god, we trusted Indy's math.
Oh god, I'll calculate right away.
Yeah.
16-ish.
16.6.
16.6.
So
just
you're
off the top
pretty
of our
damn
heads.
close. Yeah. 17-ish per shoe. We usually wear boots.
How big are they?
They're only the size of like a 50 cent piece, like this big. Okay. All right.
Is that a yes?
It's a negotiation. They live, you guys stay on the ship, but when we go off ship, we put on our barnacle boots, which have 17 each on them, and you come on the adventures.
You offered them, I guess,
Barnacle boots.
barnacle freedom.
Yeah.
Barnacle boots. This will affect each of you when you're wearing your barnacle boots.
So I'm going to have to actually get consent from the girls.
But you will have disadvantage on anything involving dexterity.
What?
Involving, well, not swinging, I guess, but things that involve
What about
your...
using my hands?
That's what I just said, but if anything that involves your feet.
Okay. I don't use them much.
Those
So it's
barnacle
alright.
boots are heavy.
If we distribute the weight, I mean, this is a future problem anyway.
And I'm going to just quickly tune the girls into the negotiations.
This would be a great conversation. Girls, I've made more deals with the barnacles.
Okay, girls, we can kind of get out of this. I'm just going to need your consent on a few things. I'm just going to relay that plan.
Okay, so you're telling me we either fight 100 barnacles or we give them adventures?
Yeah.
Knowing that whenever we kill someone near Rue, her family suffers. I think this sounds like a good deal. This sounds like a good deal.
This does sound like a great deal.
SWAT will come with us most of the time. Hey, kids, they're in the telepathetic loop anyway. You happy to have some friends come along with us? I'm playing my kids. I just paused for someone that's not here. They're on board. They have accepted the fact that I'm absolutely batshit at this point. Like, they've seen some shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's now only 10 barnacles per boot. Is that right?
We'll
Oh,
see
no.
how it affects things.
Hold on.
It'll be down to there's
No,
6 of them.
she's got
There's
heaps of
significantly
kids.
less barnacles, but they will need to go on adventures with you, which puts them in harm's way.
Which is what they want. They want adventure.
They want adventure.
No, that's the barnacles. I meant the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on a second. How many? So if that's 7, 8, no, that's 10
I've got
people.
I've got 6.
Which means 20 boots. So now I can. That's only 5 barnacles per boot.
We're getting into some serious negotiations. The boat is swirling around a maelstrom. It's been around many, many times now. And you guys are like, all right, now on the left boot, we'll take 3 barnacles, but on the right, we'll take 5. And I want that to be the correct amount that do we all agree? Barnacles, 1 through 100. I want you to all sign independently on the, it's getting,
on the dotted line.
And admin, my people will come in and talk to your people. They agree.
Okay, negotiations are over. We've got barnacle boots. And you know what? It was only 5 on the boots. That's actually more decorative than it is.
I think it is. It's like bedazzling.
It's a little bedazzled boot.
Yeah.
The barnacles stop moving as they come over and reattach themselves to the side of the ship, waiting for Boots to be near enough to them to attach to the boots. And at that moment, the door that leads to the bottom of the Zephyron, the one that's been shattered and rebuilt many, many times, swings open, whatever's remaining of it, and Praeteria steps out
Oh, of course.
with an army
Fuck yeah, Praeteria,
of
kinda.
little Roos and Freyas.
Oh.
We could put one on each of their little heads as hats.
And they're charging. They're bigger now. They're actually much bigger now. They're up
Oh
to the
my
size.
gosh.
Yeah, they're getting.
I'm growing up.
Yes, they are very quickly. They're average person hip size. I say that knowing that puts them very close to a halfling size. Look much more threatening, and they look like they're ready to attack the barnacles.
Don't attack, guys. Don't attack.
And Praeteria looks like she's the one in charge now.
Yeah, of course.
Who's on the best terms with Praeteria? Telepathetically, Thistle, your girl looks like she's about to throw down.
With us?
With the barnacles that you just made a deal with.
Oh, shit. Tell her the deal.
I love that she's reached out to you for help, and you've gone, you do it.
I can't telepath with her.
No, but you're close enough to yell.
Oh, Praeteria.
I just thought you had authority with her that I don't.
Sorry, Praeteria.
Praeteria looks like, what are you doing up there?
Praeteria, what are you doing here with an army?
The barnacles, they just attack the I don't know if you've noticed, but the ship's out of control. There's red shit everywhere.
Oh, God. Praeteria, that was that was amazing of you. God, you're cool. You'd love my sister. Yeah, no, we've negotiated out. We can't kill anything. Every time we kill something, it destroys Rue's home. It's a whole give and take thing, but we can't kill anything. We've negotiated. Please call them off.
It doesn't even take long. And it's almost as though she's been training them since you've been gone.
Yeah, I know, I'm really...
She does the hand symbol and locks
Yeah,
it.
like she doesn't even say anything. She just like...
It's just all done in symbols, and everyone stops.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
And they all sort of look around and they move into a formation. They look like, can you imagine?
I love it.
The Freyas and Roos if they had actual training.
I don't even recognize them.
No.
But telepathetically, having seen this, I'm like, did we consciously let Praeteria raise them?
I don't know if we consciously
Is this a good idea?
Rouge is standing
I'm
there
not
going,
hating it.
how the fuck don't they listen to me?
Everyone roll a perception check for me.
15.
Oh, I gotta fuck me.
Oh, like the dice says, fuck me.
The audience may not know that your dice has fuck me written on them, but that's a 1.
It's a 1.
I got a 19 plus 2.
Everyone except for Rue, you see a red flash come flying out from beneath the deck, goes underneath Praeteria. You hear Praeteria say fuck as well. Praeteria, fuck! There's a flash of red and a giggle, and then you see some ropes come loose and one of the sails flaps away. And a moment after that, another giggle, and the oversized wheel, the helm that Brassy was hanging onto comes rolling down some stairs and goes flying past.
What, she's tearing our boat apart?
Not Praeteria.
Something is. What's that red flash?
The sea?
The
It's the
suspector
sea.
is loose.
Oh, fuck! The suspect, I forgot about him.
Fucking suspector is loose.
Shit.
Now is not the time.
Don't look at me. I just. You're right. You should look at me. That is my fault.
No, it's not your fault.
It is literally what
You
I
took
do.
our guard away from...
Fucking. All right. That's pretty funny. So the wheels, we got no steering. Mm-hmm. We're starting to lose power because all the sails are floating away. Should we throw him into the sea?
If we can catch him.
Good luck catching him.
It took us forever to catch him the first time.
You notice the spinning water is now going faster and faster.
Maybe we need to. What if we just tie him up to the back and then his little feet, because they move so quick, kick us out of this?
Use his powers for good.
This is a whirlpool of red water now beneath you, the shadows of the ships rising from below. I should point out that in a previous episode you were warned not to cross here at night.
Yeah, I know.
It's not.
And I want to make this even clearer. The only reason I remember that is because I read Stacey's notes. I went, oh shit, I might use that. Sorry, Stace, I used
I thought
your
we were
notes
getting there by
against you.
dusk, and to me that meant...
It is now falling night, and that's how Praeteria could come out.
Oh, so we're just there longer than we intended to be.
Well, the
we're
gap
due to
between-
get there at dusk.
We've
You
been
arrived at dusk
swirling
and
for a
started
while.
crossing. Yeah.
All the kids are starting to vomit with the
But
swirling.
dusk to night is not a long period. before a vampire would think it was safe to be outside.
True.
Yeah.
I've got the Thassa God of Time and Hope stuff.
You do.
One of them, I've been so hesitant to use it because consequences, but we're already in the sea of consequences. There's one that allows me to freeze all creatures but myself and one other for 12 seconds. Me and the chosen creature can take 3 full turns while all others, including the surrounding environment, remain frozen, which I'm hoping includes the ocean god.
Kind of.
But it would also include our
gods
boat.
are a little bit immune to such things, but not entirely.
But the suspector shouldn't be.
That's up to you.
That's fucking
that's
so funny.
Now, there were 3 levels of spells that were given to you by Thassa.
Yeah, I'm just...
What level was this one?
This one's the higher level, the top level.
Of course it is.
And I'm like, do I want to use it to, catch a suspector just to reduce the chaos? Or do we just accept our fate and go into the ocean? Like...
I'm 20. I'm going to be like, fucking do it.
Yeah.
True.
It would be so funny. I can't wait to see at what moment he stops.
Yeah.
Like, what's he going to look like?
Does that mean we're frozen too?
Everyone's frozen except 2 things.
So that'd be except...
The suspector would be still moving, or you could freeze it and keep 2 other people not moving, and everyone else,
my intention was to freeze it.
Yes.
Leave myself unfrozen, because we can't catch him because he's fast. And
it would have been absolutely ridiculous to go, I'm going to freeze everyone except me and the suspector and just make it 1v1. Challenge accepted.
What would be hilarious about that as well is that I get 3 turns. It would be 3 turns of me trying to catch him and failing. Then everything would resume, and no one would know anything had happened.
And you'd have reappeared somewhere else looking really sheepish. Like, I'm so sorry, everybody, I failed.
Sweating.
The boat is spinning faster and faster while you are making your choices.
I know, I just wish it didn't freeze the boat because I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's not going to solve all problems, but I just feel like if we continue to leave the suspector, like wasn't he was doing all this mischievous stuff and was working towards worse things. Like he was starting fires. I feel like he was just escalating because it was theft and then fire. And
He may or may not commit crimes. He's never been convicted.
I forgot about that. And the lawyer that appears.
So Malcolm's circumstantial.
But people still get hurt regardless of whether or not he's convicted. So
the suspector seems to survive all of the problems that the suspector caused.
May cause.
Says may or may not cause, allegedly.
Allegedly, that's the word. I think I'm going to do it. So the highest power, because I have like low, medium, high that I've been given.
Yeah.
And I've been really hesitant to use it, but I feel like the suspector is just a problem that is going to keep being a problem and get worse. So it's not going to help us get away from the sea and all this chaos, but at least it gives us time. Got of time. So this is the high spell, which is Rewrite the Hour. Freeze all creatures but yourself and one other for 12 seconds. You and the chosen creature may take 3 full turns while all others, including the surrounding environment, remain frozen. And I have a thought here. So I'm going to cast that spell, freezing everyone except for myself and Thistle.
Makes sense.
And that is because I have a plan and I need you for it.
And I'm all in, babe.
Thistle, first of all, you notice that Nettle just stops flying right next to you. In the sky, just stops. Still there, but he's frozen. And the barnacle is still attached to you, but he's frozen.
I like that very much. Shut him up for a bit. Jokes.
Just saved your ass, but anyway.
Okay, Thistle, I need you to not freak out.
I'm like grabbing Nettle. I'm like, Nettle, like giving a little shake. Nettle.
So I've frozen everyone except for you and me.
Oh, that actually makes perfect sense. Yeah, I was put him back in the sky where he was.
Okay, I've frozen everyone except for us.
Yep.
And we need to do 2 things.
I'm all in.
I'm going to go get the suspector.
Love it.
While he's frozen and catchable.
Yes.
And re-secure him before he starts another fire.
With you so far.
I need all the magic you can spare thrown into the ship. Brassy said it's as big as it's ever been, but if we can make it bigger, it's a risk, but maybe we can make it strong enough to get away when we unfreeze.
This is the best plan I've ever heard, and I'm going to go full in. I'm going to use every high power I can.
Okay, I'm going to go secure our little mischief maker, and then if I'm able to, can I throw is there still low and medium left? Can I throw those in to the ship to help?
You can. Yes, you can. But I was about to start taking these away from you because you hadn't used them, and I was going to start with the high power.
Okay.
And you used it first, so now I can't take it off you. It's in my notes right here. It says, don't forget to start taking a power.
But Lana doesn't use her things. She doesn't get to keep them.
That's true. And so you've already used the first one because you've frozen everything. I love the imagery of that. There's waves crashing across the deck, but they're just frozen before you. You can push away bits of water as you move around. And everything you touch becomes in your time zone. So if you touch a bit of water, it drops suddenly to the deck as if it gets its, it becomes speedy again. It moves into normal speed. But if you don't touch it, it's just frozen. So the ocean just looks swirling around you. It is still moving slowly.
As a god, that's fair.
She's extremely powerful. I keep calling her a god because if she's not one, she's damn close.
Yeah. I mean, if she wasn't before she got the Mysterium magic, I think
that's
she
what
is
makes me
now.
think it.
Just to clarify, though, if I interact with the suspect, will he remain frozen? Is it the environmental things that kind of...
Yeah, environmental things, yeah.
Okay.
just cool imagery.
Yeah, fabulous.
If I was writing this,
fabulous.
if I was writing this as an author, it'd be like the water splashes to the deck, but everyone else is frozen.
Okay.
I just want the picture.
I'm trusting Thistle to get started on the magic side of things and am, I guess, investigating to see where the red suspector has gone.
Very clearly can see, well, when he's moving fast,
He's the
kind of like
blur.
the Flash, he's a blur. But right now, you've just got this thing which is arms and legs and webbed fingers and tails with spikes on them and so forth. And not a thing is touching the deck. All of it's airborne as he moves.
Yeah.
He looks like speed personified as he prepares to head towards, by the look of it, the mast.
Yep.
But he's already caused a few problems already. There's sails that are flapping around. The wheel is no longer attached. And you can see a grin on its face.
So, my plan for him is twofold. To secure him with rope, and I am imagining that I am fully kebabbing him so that he has no movement. He's a worm with a head.
Okay.
That is my plan for that. And I'm bonking him on the head with a pan so when he does come to, he's unconscious. That's my theory.
When he does come to, he's unconscious.
When time comes to, he's unconscious.
Just want to capture him or something?
I'm just going to secure him for now. So, tie him up, conk him on the head. Non-lethal.
I think you should just put the hand right in front of his face because he's sprinting. So when he comes to, he'll do it himself.
I love you so much.
Is your training for playing this game just going home and watching the Roadrunner cartoon? I think you should paint a tunnel on the side of the mountain. That is an option.
Okay, so yeah, I'm spending I'm going to spend 2 of my turns, because I get 3 full turns. 2 of my turns, my actions are to tie him up and to conk him on the head. And then my third action is to throw whatever magic I've got left over from Thassa into the ship.
All right. And Thistle, you've got a bit of time. What are you doing?
I'm powering up the ship. I'm going to use a guiding bolt spell, 3rd level.
Yes.
Sorry.
You're so excited to have all your stuff back.
Yeah, and I haven't even looked at them. I have this spell called Enlarge Reduce.
Yeah.
And I know it won't enlarge the ship.
It's only the power that matters now, but I like what you're thinking.
But I just like the vibe
it's
of that
the
one.
right sort of spell.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like, if anything, so if I do that with my Witch Bolt or Guiding Bolt, can't remember which one I said, they're both 3rd level.
2 threes.
2 third levels,
2
yeah.
third levels, and you've got 1 more turn.
And she gets a bonus for the enlarged one because it's purpose built.
Run your own damn game.
And this one's a 2nd level.
All right. I guess I'm going to try and explain this from Rue's perspective.
Okay.
Where nothing changes realistically from, like, when you're frozen, she's not sitting there watching all this happen. So for her, Rue is watching as this red flash comes tearing out, and then suddenly that's wrapped up on the deck. Out cold. There's the sound of a ringing a pot or pan still echoing across the ship.
Okay.
Thistle is unloading power into the ship, and the ship is shaking and quivering. You can see that it's getting stretched, I guess you could say. Things are pushing beyond their limits. But Biddy, when you look around the deck, Biddy is gone.
When you say I'm gone, so I'm not with the suspect, I'm gone.
Beyond the realms of the living, there is a space for that which remains when death has spoken. There's not much to it, really. The pattern is remarkably simple. Be born, live for as long as possible, hear death's call, swirl around for a bit while admin finds you a new place. Be born again. The swirling around a bit place is nothing special either. Not fire and brimstone, nor fluffy white clouds with comfy chairs. It's a place where physics and magic combine to do all the universe's dirty work. A place without much light. For it needs no such thing, but there's not much darkness there either, for much the same reason. It's a place of connectivity though, black wires whipping through whatever this place is made of, and joining up with something real, the swirly bit, where death helps others find their next step, or where others plot to take death's place.
Tomorrow morning is knocking. Stock your fridge now. How about a creamy mocha frappuccino drink? Or a sweet vanilla? Smooth caramel maybe? Or a white chocolate mocha? Whichever you choose, delicious coffee awaits. Find Starbucks Frappuccino drinks wherever you buy your groceries.
You can't reason with the sun. Trust us, we've tried. This summer, it's time to put that angry ball of fire on mute. Columbia's Omni-Shade technology is engineered to protect you from the sun's harsh rays that can burn and damage your skin. The sun is relentless, but so is our gear. Level up your summer at Columbia.com to spend more time outside and less time slathering on aloe lotion. You're welcome. Columbia, engineered for whatever.
Wherever you are right now, it is black.
Okay.
In all directions. And yet you feel as though you can still see it moving, like slithers and lines. You do hear multiple voices, all talking at once. I will remind you that I said if you used a lot of power, the gods were looking for you.
Ah, fuck, I did not remember that, yep.
It would appear some of them have found you.
It's okay, I'm a hot commodity. They all want a piece of this. I'll try and start a bidding war between them.
They also wanted us in jail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. There are gods here.
Okay. Just for my own imaginary reference, in this like black space, do I feel like I'm floating or like I'm like standing on something solid?
Floating would be a good way of describing it.
Okay, go on.
And yet you feel as well as though you could move around. It just wouldn't change much.
Yeah, okay.
The first voice you hear is one you recall, but it is distant.
Mm.
A daughter.
Oh.
From long ago. Not even really your daughter.
My daughter. Excuse you.
But one you definitely believed as your own when you filled the life of somebody else in the past. Her name was Laurel.
Hmm.
And you and your godly friends made her the god of the afterlife.
Took the place of Bellareth.
She became death.
Yes.
A term a lot of people are throwing around loosely these days. Says in the ocean back in your story, I am become death.
That was a cool moment.
But this really is death.
Mm.
All she says is, you shouldn't be here. So when I say run, and then you hear another voice. This one feels like it goes through you and it's much closer. It says, oh, I knew you'd come. I knew we'd find you.
Mm. Whenever they sing it, it's a level of arrogance that can't be fucked with.
Well, it's kind of the way it just echoes through
or
your head.
Confidence, you know what I mean? Like
the one whistling is always the killer. And I feel like that applies to the one singing, I knew I'd find you.
Ooh, don't it. Oh, God, get these
I
ones
didn't
down.
even know I was doing it, but here we are.
That's great.
I'm making much more than death. I'm making something for us all. And I just want you to join me. Now, these lines that are shimmering around you, these black wires of whatever it is.
Oh, God, yeah.
They feel like they lead to different places. Different parts of our, well, maybe not even of the universe. But right now, you could choose to grab one of those lines. You can see, it's almost like you can see into them and follow them off into the distance, and one becomes this vision in your mind of a waterfall, and you can sit at the top of the waterfall and watch as these creatures, these little fun little animals that belong to both the land and the sea simultaneously. They have fur. Maybe it's like an otter, something that's like a lot of fun. They're having great time. Small little things. They have fur, but they can also move beautifully in the water. And they are swimming and diving over this waterfall. And you can see them as they go out. They pull open their arms, and it's like a flying fox. This skin between their arms and their body, and they fly through the air before somersaulting and diving into this beautiful water below. That's one place that you can go. You look in another direction and you see a beach of crystals shining the light across them. It's beautiful. The waves wash to and fro against it, and they make a sound like chimes each time they go across. You can walk on these crystals. They don't cut your skin. They're small, but they also create like a singing song as you walk towards a sunset of two suns. And then you hear the first voice again, Laurel of Death. And she says, run. And you see one of those tubes, and it heads back to a maelstrom of red water spinning. It's a dark, dark wire, but there's a shimmering light of gold running through it.
And she said I knew which one to take.
But she also said run.
Okay, I'm running. I heard run, I listened, I am running, and I'm following the one that has the slight shimmer back to... I did see a little bit of the maelstrom, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, back to that. I mean, the awesome crystal water sounds great, except that constant sound would drive me insane. So back home.
You end up grabbing the wire as it is, and you slide through it, and then you reappear above the deck of the Zephyron. Well, not directly above it, a long way up. And plummet straight into the water.
I have a thing.
What's the thing?
I have a thing.
Oh, you can certainly, you take less damage if you fall, don't you?
Yeah, because I did it for the well.
Yeah, you're not going to need it here.
Okay, never mind.
It's splashy time.
Yes. I hold my nose.
Although then you are in the water.
Yes, that's not great.
Swirling around.
Am I near the boat? Like in range for telepatheticness?
Let's do this. Yes, and then no, and then yes, and then no. You go faster than the boat. You're swinging around on a lower, sort of closer to the center of the eye of the maelstrom sort of section.
Okay, yep. I'm just telepathetically screaming at the whole team, whoever can hear me. I'm in the maelstrom, guys. I'm in the maelstrom. Please don't leave without me. I'm in the maelstrom. Biddy, what the fuck?
What you hear, though, by the way, is that fades in and out as she goes around the center, so you hear some of it.
Biddy.
Meanwhile, back on the boat with Rue and Thistle.
That was awesome, by the way.
Cool, yeah, well, I wasn't planning it. You may have guessed. Even though there's wild weather going on around, you now see beyond the deck itself a wave begin to form. In fact, it forms something that looks like a hammer. Into the sky, crashing down, slamming the crew aside. Even the barnacles splash around before they can grasp again. And when the heavy wash of the water finally clears, a huge great white shark has been thrown aboard. It's slashing around, angrily tail flaring, teeth ready to tear. It does say here, everyone roll a d20, but that was before I knew the biddy was going to be in the water. So this is just Rue and Thistle. Roll me a d20. We'll see who it lands near.
19.
Oh.
So Rue.
Give her a chance.
17.
Oh.
Good roll,
Is it
though.
plus anything?
No, that was just for me to see if it was near. This does not necessarily mean it's landed like close enough to you to hurt you or anything like that. But you are closest to this thrashing great white shark on the deck of the Zephyron.
It's okay. Can I do something?
Yeah, please.
I'm going to touch it and paralyze it.
Oh, what?
Oh, we upgraded. We leveled up. And you read your character sheet when you leveled up.
Look what happens when you read your character sheet.
Don't worry about this one, guys. I got it.
No worries.
I'm just going to quick... I'm not going to hug it. It's going to be...
You're not going to go full Steve Irwin and just dive onto the crocodile? Yeah.
No, it's my big toe is going to reach out and just go ding.
Just big toe it.
I'm going to big toe it.
Okay. Talk me through that spell.
It's a lesser restoration, and you touch a creature and you end one condition. I can blind, death, paralyze, poison.
See, this is what happens when you don't read your character sheet properly.
You can end one condition. So if someone else is paralyzed.
Future Corey, can you just play that ha-ha sound right back at her?
And I was like, this is such a fucking cool power.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, indeed. Because right now, everyone else, Thistle.
I can end one condition on it.
Yeah, if it had it, you can end it.
Touch it. But
so if we're paralyzed or we're any of those things in the list, you can take that away from us.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
I think that's what the word end means, yeah.
Thistle, you watch as Rue sees a giant great white shark appear in the deck, and she walks over and sticks a toe on it.
Really? Doesn't it mean like I'll stop that?
Sorry, I'm dying over here.
Did you talk about that in your Patreon video? Did anyone mention that?
Yeah, I totally did.
Yeah, okay.
Did you say I'm hoping to use this against some sort of future
Yeah,
shark?
I said, yeah, cool. I can touch something and paralyze it.
That's
Again,
well,
sweetie,
that's on the listeners.
we should consider Ritalin. I say it all the time.
Yeah, removing the debilitating effects. I've just Googled it. You are guys correct.
Rue has a toe
Damn it!
on the shark. And I'm
Oh,
just
I
going
don't
to
want
count
that spell anymore now.
I'm just going to count that as your move. You still
touching
have,
it.
Not your
you've
action.
tried to cast something, but it has had no real effect. So
Okay.
That's just her movement or her
it really
move?
has put you in the range of the shark, though.
Okay, well, I'm going to use Pillar of Force now. I'm going to move from the towing to the stomping. And I'm going to stomp my foot quickly and I conjure up a pillar of wood or stone that thrusts out from underneath your feet towards a creature you see within range. Takes 2d12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
How's that?
Look,
Hopefully sends him back in the water.
First of all, you have already tried to cast a spell, so that would take up the time to do so.
But I'm allowed to do two things, aren't I?
No, what I'm going to get you to do is, because the spell was such a dramatic failure, I'm going to let you roll for an Arcana check, and if you roll high enough, you will evaluate your failure before it becomes the final failure. You'll be like halfway through going, it's not what I thought it was, and you can switch to the other spell mid-spell.
Okay, cool.
If not, it's the shark's turn. I assume you at least were halfway down the body near the fin, maybe.
I'm talking the tail. I was
don't
at the tail.
go near the tail. Let's see that Arcana check.
Okay, so I've got to get more than what?
He doesn't tell us.
Yeah.
I am going to, though.
Ooh!
Oh,
Plot
okay.
twist.
15, please. It's a reasonably easy thing
Arcana
to do.
is what you're looking for.
Sorry, you didn't finish talking. I was wrong.
No, it's all
again.
right. I can see the number from here. Would you like to say it out loud?
I would not. It's 5 plus 4.
I think your Arcana's pretty good, at least.
Yeah.
16.
I have no further questions.
I think you'll find it's 54. You add the two numbers together.
Yeah, that's right. I want that spell to be what I wanted it to be. I lose my foot, don't I?
Or not, for certain.
Maybe a toe.
The grey white will attack.
Apparently, you
I'm
lose,
missing a finger. You'll miss a toe. It's fine. We'll match.
apparently, like you lose balance with your big toe gone. Is that right?
I don't know, I dropped something on my big toe today and it was really freaking hurting. It's gone black. Is that bad? Is that something that, anyway?
It's not great.
Well, I'm
but my
about to
balance
lose
is
a
still
toe,
fine in this.
Corey.
Yeah, well,
In real life.
my fantasy toe beats your real toe.
No, you said this is real life.
All right, the shark instantly attacks you, and that is a pretty good roll. So does a 25 to hit beat your armor class? He says as he reaches for the dice, the damage.
Yes, it does.
Here's what happens.
Fuck, please don't bite my toe off. On my foot.
You know, it's actually a shitty roll.
Oh, good.
So I feel pretty good about that, I guess.
For Indy.
For Indy, yeah. So you will take just 5 points of damage. You were a bit further away. It's the tail that flips you to a side as this thing flails about.
Yeah.
We're not even rolling initiative at this stage because I'm just trying to figure out what you all want to do.
Not drown.
I'm just leaving it out there. Biddy, you're in the water. Thistle, you are casting spells and making the boat grow. It's growing, but not much. It really needed a lot of power to go to another level. But I have to say, it's not going to suddenly divert into one of the smaller ones. So that's great news. But it is also, you can tell, it can go another level. It's got more.
Yeah, that's awesome. I just, you know, can I throw more spells in? Or should I help Biddy? I should play help Biddy, huh?
It's all your choice.
Yeah, I know. That's how the game works.
I get the easy part where I go, here's a dilemma, and then sit here smugly while I watch you pick.
Okay. I am going to use Levitate.
Well, that's cool.
That's like almost perfectly built for this.
I know. Everything I
psychic?
fucking do turns to gold. I'm telling you. Every time I make a choice. Quick question, how much does a shark weigh in this world?
I would say I've been around 1 ton sharks. This is bigger than one of those.
Okay.
So I think this is going to be around the 1.5 ton shark.
All right, so I can't do that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay.
I love the concept.
If you can find me,
But
you can
I was going to
levitate
say,
me.
you were my first thought.
Oh, thank you.
And then, because I can actually cast this at will, I don't need to have a spell slot. So I was going to take care of the shark first if I could.
You did a nice level up.
I did. I read every spell.
I do love the idea that Biddy was a choice between seeing a shark coming towards you or you being lifted out of the water. But yeah, it's hard to know which direction the shark's
Well, the shark was
position.
attacking Rue, and I'm like, which is more immediate?
Yes.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to read you the spell because I need you to know how cool this is.
Okay.
And hopefully we don't discover it's something else entirely.
Holy shit. I'll just lie. I'll lie. I'll literally just fucking lie.
Yeah.
I'll lie. That's what you should have done.
I should have done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do tend to check the spell right in front of me when you're doing it, but it's more fun to see you find your way to the answers, I guess.
It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. One creature or loose object of your choice
Right.
that you can see within range rises vertically up to 20 feet and remains suspended there for the duration. The spell can levitate an object that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a constitution saving throw is unaffected. The target can move only by pushing or pulling against a fixed object or surface within reach, such as a wall or ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change a target's altitude by up to 20 feet in either direction on your turn. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your move. I can levitate me.
Oh.
And I thought this was cool because I'm a fairy with no wings, so it gives me a little something
Oh, I like the concept.
It's attached to your story and everything.
When the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground as if it is still aloft.
Oh.
So I'm going to do that on my girl Biddy.
You should be able to do this as she swirls around next to the boat.
Yep. So I'm going to run to the edge and be waiting for that.
Cool. So, Biddy, you fly out of the water and hover 20 feet up. That you were closer to the center of the maelstrom, the female strom, and like you would have had to move sideways to get back on the boat. But I believe the spell did allow you to do that, or allowed.
I can move you 20 feet.
Cool.
And then you land softly. Because and just quickly, I should check. You do weigh less than 500 pounds, right? It's just it was the spell. It's the spell asking, not me.
I assume so. I'm not good with pounds.
No.
Yeah, me either.
I don't think I'm that buff.
What's 500 pounds?
This is what it sounds like for Australians whenever we hear Americans go, "What's a kilo?" or those sort of things.
I'm actually just going to Google that because I have no idea.
Just 226 kilos.
Oh, okay, so it's about half.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I reckon.
I think
what,
you're
I'm
under
3'3".
Yeah. You have to be pretty fucking wide.
I don't think I'm carrying that much in my toe bags.
You
we're okay.
do see Biddy land back on the deck.
The gentle, by the way, depositing, like the pulling out of the ocean, gentle depositing on the deck has never made me feel more loved. Like, I'm freezing, but I'm also like, that was lovely.
Biddy, behind you as you were levitating, you see a hand of water, and it was reaching for you to pull you further back in, and it just pulls back down into the sea. Thistle, you hear again, say my name.
No.
It's like, girl, you're looking a little like
you are so
desperate.
You give me the ick if I'm being honest.
It does seem relentless.
Yeah.
What do you want to do about the shark, though?
I guess I'm going to turn my attention there now. All three of us should maybe turn our attention to the
Praeteria
shark.
and the Ruse and the Freyas are also doing so.
We have an army.
You do.
We have to kill this shark. I don't think it's there by its own choice.
no.
I think it just got whacked in there. So I think we need to get the shark out, not hurt it.
Yeah, just back in the ocean.
Yeah. So it's just going to be hard because, well, it weighs more than 500 pounds. Otherwise, we would have just like levitated it and be like, bye. But I can't. So we need to problem solve this. So what if we grab one of those loose sails?
The one the kids had?
Yeah.
The one that Dalen made.
That he made from
He
scratch?
made it from scratch.
Yep, and lay it down. Now this shark is going to be thrashing about, so eventually it's going to find itself on the net. Okay, at which point the spottle's up on a mast or something. so that with ropes on the side of it so we can actually kind of capture it.
Pulley system.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you.
So when it finds itself there, that's when we go pull, and then we yank it up.
Yeah. Excellent.
A very elaborate plan.
I'm going to ask Guara to just stay with the suspector so he's not unsupervised.
Supervise the suspector who's tied up at this point.
But the rest of the swaddle is on.
All right.
And they listen to your instructions because, obviously.
This might also be a good time to announce that I have all my powers back in force because a cloud entered my being.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, that's handy.
Yeah, Nettle knows, but I just realized you guys don't know.
That's
but
why
you would
you're
have seen
doing
that sweet levitation
the little
thing.
thingy thing.
Yeah, it's super cool, and I have so many more cool powers. This shit just got real.
All right. Well,
yeah.
And you just saved somebody with them.
Yes.
That may mean something.
Does it mean
It certainly made you feel
it
better.
gives, takes, gives, my cups?
Well,
my
I
cups?
think it's just there may be a cloud that was impressed by that.
But nothing happens with my cups.
Sorry, not about your cups.
No.
Yeah.
You're on cups, you were on the cloud. Indy and I were having a different conversation.
Yeah. And her universe world.
We thought, yeah, that might
Yeah,
grow.
I was like, growing. Can it grow?
No. Didn't affect it at all.
That was a very definite response.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Okay, so suspect is guarded. We've laid the tarp out. We've tied ropes to each corner of it.
It does feel like you're leaving something out about the whole situation. Doesn't matter. Continue.
What do you mean?
And then have I thrown the other two spells into it, or was I taken out of thing before I could do that?
You have not done that, no.
Okay. Because the ship's still not leaving.
It's still not. It's almost as if it's very hard to steer.
Oh, we need to put the wheel back on.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone do that while we take care of the fucking great white shark that weighs 1.5 tons.
All right, you have so many people involved in this plan. I really can't see where it would fall over. I'm not going to make you roll because there's so many,
Thank you,
the
DM.
swaddle should be able to do everything, even if one or two of them fail. I don't, even though the sea is throwing you around.
Many hands make light work.
That's right.
But it does come down to who went for that wheel.
Hello.
Rue did.
How are you getting that wheel back? Got any other spells you want to imply? Suit the situation?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Well, do I know where the wheel is?
Yes, but it is still spinning out of control, getting smashed around because the boat is doing that as well.
So I need to attempt to grab it and then take it up the stairs and plug it back in.
Yes. It's a plug-and-play steering wheel. It just goes straight
I
back on.
so. Well, what would I do if I just grabbed it? What would happen?
It's a very big wheel, but you should be able to lug it around, but I need a strength check to see if you can do that.
Can I send my husband to help her?
Yes. I will give you advantage.
That would be great, thank you. Because I have a -1 on strength. 10.
Okay. You get it off
I
the
survive.
deck. You can't move it very much. You need help.
I need help. Hubby!
Even with hubby, the two of you are finding it hard
struggling.
to... Yeah, they're big, these wheels. Brassy right now is like regretting the fact that he has an oversized wheel.
Yeah.
He definitely has a wheel that's far bigger than it needs to be. Bigger than the average. Like, it's almost too big for your hands to work with, but right now he's like, that was just vanity.
Why are they so big?
Vanity, I'm pretty confident. And most of the time it's like, that looks really cool, because,
they do look
And then you
wheel
get
can
those
do what a wheel can
super
do.
like souped up like race cars that have like just it's like this big, like the little wheel.
Yeah, tiny.
Yeah. Praeteria comes over and just looking at you, makes full eye contact, stares in your eyes.
I know, I haven't done anything useful today.
She uses one finger to hook it
One
and pick it
hand
up.
picks it up, lifts it over his shoulder, and then says, "Come on,"
Thank you.
and walks back on her own and takes it up to Brassy and reattaches it.
Gets the PowerPoint and plugs it back in.
The whole time is making eye contact with you. Even when she's attaching
keep
it,
looking
still
at the
staring
ground.
at you like, sigh.
You are very good at making attractive female vampires, by the way. Because that whole image.
Is that a thing that
I'm
you
a little
can...
in love with Praeteria now.
I want to put that on a resume.
Yeah.
Makes attractive vampires. But Biddy, you were popping in some spells, am I not wrong?
Yes, I'd like to throw in.
Some more really powerful spells.
Okay, the way you say it.
Don't know what you mean.
Okay, maybe actually. Okay, yep. Maybe you're being genuine and don't know what I mean. Okay, cool. Yes, I want to throw the medium and low in.
You use up the remainder of Thus's powers into the ship. it is the creaking sounds it makes. You can tell this thing is being pushed to its limits. Some of the sails.
Are they too powerful?
Brassy is hanging on for life on that wheel. Praeteria is holding it with them. There are little roos attached to each of the rungs that are coming around. The wheel itself has little rungs around the side. There's roos and Freyas hanging on the side. Because they're basically toddlers at this stage.
I'm just standing there on the side, doing nothing. I can't help with anything.
Roo's hair looks great in the wind. This was my plan.
You guys are executing it very well.
You were the brains of the operation.
And Praeteria is pretty much doing the bulk of the steering, but Brassy tries to make it look like it's all Brassy. And the ship pulls away from the maelstrom. The female strom. In the distance, you hear say, and you don't hear the last part, but the ship is free.
We made it out.
It takes a while to cross the rest of the Sea of Consequences.
Yes.
But as the sun rises, you can see the island of sand that Crujian's tower rises from. Behind it, you can see a massive dome enclosing something behind it.
Okay.
The ship is, I don't want to say it's huge, but you know this thing is bursting with power. It's electric. The deck ripples. When you stand on it, it makes a deeper noise when you walk, and it pushes up to a wharf where the crew slowly sort of, they've had a tough night. Imagine not being superheroes and having to get through all that. But the crew ties it off. Brassy looks at you and says, I don't want to be here long, and we have to figure out how to get back. But do what you have to do. Unfortunately, it's morning, and Praeteria
Has to go back in.
needs to find a new way to get to Crujian and that tower.
That dome.
And maybe that dome. I mean, that's a theme park. You don't have to go to the theme park. It's just there.
Yeah, but you're not going to go.
Yeah.
The thing like that's fucking insanity. We work hard. We deserve to have a little fun.
Well, we'll find out in our next episode. Because
Yeah, I
that
can't wait.
is where we end this episode.
Yes, let's go.
Theme park. Theme park. Theme park. Very close.
Almost died. You guys, that was a tough one.
That was fucked. That was fucked.
That was great.
That fucking suspector, that fucking ocean, that fucking
That's a lot.
dark god place that I really should probably debrief with the girls about.
Oh, yeah. They don't know about that.
Whole thing.
Don't
Here's the
worry
music.
about them.
Don't worry about
I'm
them.
sure they'll be fine.
I'm sure they'll be
Just a sudden
fine.
ending. It happens all the time. So maybe there's danger or just a clever line. But don't worry about them. I'm sure they'll be fine. Right?